Pest Control Solutions. Our fully trained technical staff not only treats current problems, but works with you.
And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Game 1, Stanley Cup Final, Boston, St. Louis. Let's go. This is going to be a good one. What's going on? Nice to see everyone in the chat already. What's up, Willow? Hey, Vaughn. Going a lot of Sharks fans here. The Sharks fans are not happy with the way the Western Conference Final turned out. Yep, Boston's at home tonight. Hey, what's going on, Sal? Good mix of Blues, people rooting for the Blues and people rooting for Boston in here. I like it. I am not wearing a Bruins shirt because that is terrible luck for me. That is terrible luck. I'm at my friend's house watching the game with everyone tonight, so this should be a fun one. And well, good job doing your homework, kid. Good job. I probably wouldn't have done it today. Nah, you should be good, hockey fan. If that's not bad luck for you, then you should be fine. I cannot wear Bruins stuff on the day of a Bruins game. Yeah, I hope so. I think this should be a really good game. Hey, what's up, Classic Derp? All right, TTC says Boston's going to win 4-3. Well, I'm done doing predictions. I'm not doing any predictions for this entire series because I don't know what the hell is going to happen. But I would be very happy if Boston wins 4-3. I will tell you, I think there's going to be a lot of one-goal games in this series, and these teams are very close. They're very evenly matched, so it's probably going to be really tight all the way through. Oof, I don't know. I don't know about a sweep. Hey, thanks, Akuma. What's going on, man? Nice to have you in the chat tonight. Got my shirt ready for Memorial Day. Yeah, I don't think many Maple Leafs fans are rooting for Boston, that's for sure. Yes, that is correct, Russell. These two teams met in the finals in 1970, and Boston won easily 4-0. I am certainly not expecting a sweep in this one. This is going to be a much closer series than the one in 1970. Hey, Panther, what's going on, man? Thanks for watching. All right, guys, so the game probably going to be 15, 20 minutes before it starts from now. So the goal, we're at 4 likes on the video right now. Let's try and get to 10 likes before the start of this game. I see 11 of you are watching, so make sure you hit that like button before the game starts. And let's get to 10 likes before the puck is dropped for this Stanley Cup Final. Hey, we're already at 8. Good job, guys. What's going on, Nolan? I am at my friend's house tonight watching with a bunch of my friends, so this should be a really interesting stream. The drink tonight is the usual TTC, a nice cold Bud Light. And Brody thought that was funny. This is what I drink on every stream. Bruins win in 7. Yeah, I would definitely not be surprised if this goes 7 games. That wouldn't surprise me in the least. Von Hooks thinks that the Blues are going to wreck the Bruins tonight. 6-2. I will not be happy if this game ends 6-2.
Not even close. Well, I shouldn't say that. There have been stretches at the end of this year in the regular season, 20 games, no loss in regulation. He has been really terrific.
Boston can definitely add to their Stanley Cup total. They got to catch Montreal.
He owes them something. He was the guy in net when they blew a 3.
Do I have coupons? I don't know. There might be like a thing where a promo code or something, but I'm not sure. No. No, N-Dog, I did not drink diet water like you said. All right, Akuma says a 3-1 Blues win. We'll see. That's very possible. That would be a close game. Sal says the Bruins are going to win tonight 2-1. I'm loving the varying predictions here. We all got a different idea of what's going to happen. I like this. TTC thinks that Boston's going to win. All right, I like that, TTC. A Leafs fan I actually like. That's nice. Oh, really, Willow? That's awesome. Oh, God. Nolan making me laugh already. Jesus. Game hasn't even started yet. Russell wants St. Louis to win. We got a Bruins 4-1 prediction. Yeah, I also, Montreal is my least favorite team as well, hockey fan. Yeah, there's a lot of breaks between games, 100% Akuma. Days where they have to travel, there's 2 days between games.
It was Lil Nas X.
And Chase Rice were doing the concert before this game.
Earlier. And you were like, that's him, Adams.
Hey, what's going on, Rob? Thanks for being here. This is ridiculous. Yeah, sorry, Nolan, but I'm a Bruins fan, so we are not allowed to like Montreal at all. These shoes are ridiculous. This Lil Nas X concert going on outside the Boston or TD Garden this afternoon. Like, what? Oh, God. Akuma does not want Boston to win, then. If he can't show his face, then he does not want Boston to win. Oh, geez. Sounds like a busy day in Toronto for some reason. All right, guys, we're at 8 likes right now. Remember, the goal is to get to 10 likes before the start of the game. So what's going on, Austin? Nice to see you in the chat. So we need one more to reach that goal. We'll get to 10 likes before. There we go. There's 10. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. 10 likes before the game even starts. Let's see how many we can get tonight. I hope this is a well-attended stream. Austin's in the chat. Hockey fan says hi, everyone. Brody says hello. Yeah, Raptors are in the NBA Finals. I'm sure they're going to get absolutely obliterated by the Warriors, but they're in the NBA Finals at least.
Something had to change quickly.
Yeah, the first round for Boston was absolutely their toughest series. And once they got by Toronto, things really turned in their favor, and they played very well against Columbus. They blew through Carolina, and now we're going to see how they do against St. Louis. St. Louis is playing very good hockey as well. So I don't think this is going to be nearly as easy of a series for Boston as the last one was, for sure. Hey, there you go. No, Vaughn, I will not be watching. I will not be watching any NBA Finals. I don't care about basketball at all.
Get your free Fit Money Pass at participating Metro by T-Mobile locations. Coming to Gillette Stadium June 15th.
Yeah, Kawhi has been unbelievable.
Game coverage coming up live from Boston tonight on the 19th.
Oh, I am more than ready for this game to start, 100%. Hey, what's going on, Merlin? Hey, Austin. I am at my friend's house tonight. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, Classic Derp, I can see your messages. I got you here in the chat.
Very good defensively, but both had the ability to jump into the play. to create offense. If the goaltenders cooperate, Doc, you better sharpen up your pencils. Well, not even got a chance for a lot of goals. If a high-scoring series, who brings it?
Yes, TTC. Yes, absolutely. Yes, he did. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Pat Maroon is definitely one of the more physical guys.
I really wish I had a nice purple Aeropasta shirt.
Okay, Curtis.
What to say?
Yeah, Merlin, for sure. We are almost there. Both of these teams are just 4 wins away. 4 wins away from the Stanley Cup. It's going to be a very hard-fought series, I think. And both of these teams are more than capable of winning it. That's for sure. Yeah, Nolan, we got some pool going on in the background. I don't know who's going to win, Angry Nyan. The MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Yeah, O'Reilly versus Bergeron is going to be a hell of a matchup in this series. No, I am absolutely not wearing a Canadiens jersey for a week. Absolutely not. They need to make the playoffs first. Hey, what's going on, Eddie? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Tonight's game is on NBC in the U.S. I don't know what it's on in Canada. In Canada, it's probably on every TV station in Canada right now. But in the U.S., it's on NBC. Yes, Classic Derp. If the Bruins win the Stanley Cup, that last stream is going to be an absolute party. This beer is going to be gone before the game even starts. Then I'll have to get another one, I guess.
I got to take a step
Yes, Ben, it is go time, my man. It is go time. A few more minutes here till puck drop, and then we will be ready to go. No, Ryan O'Reilly, the tremendous center for the St. Louis Blues. He has been a phenomenal addition to this Blues team and is already one of their best players.
I was thinking about taking a scuba diving trip.
I was upset.
Or maybe go surfing. Or not. Okay, maybe somewhere else. Maybe a petting zoo. Take a run. And get eaten.
We'll match him at the end of your first year. Plus, no one will fear blackouts.
Yeah, Jaden Schwartz has also been absolutely phenomenal. CBC has it in Canada. All right, if the Blues win the Cup, maybe I will get a St. Louis Blues hat. That could potentially happen. Yeah, I don't know. Do I have friends who are Habs fans? No, the only person I really talk to or know that is a Canadiens fan is Nolan here in the chat. That's about it. I don't know when the West are going to win a cup, but the East has been dominant lately with Pittsburgh winning twice, Washington winning. It's been a while.
Hey, Zoe and Chris. How fun is that?
Yeah, never turn down free tickets, Ben. Yeah, I think Joe Thornton is definitely getting towards the end here and probably going to be retiring pretty soon. Damn. Well, that would be absolutely sick, Nolan, if I got to 1K before the end of the playoffs. I don't plan on that happening. That would take a lot, but that would be that'd be awesome if I could get to 1K before this series ended. No, that is not going to happen, Eddie. I will not live stream myself doing shrooms if the Blues win. That's not going to happen. All right, Rob, not a problem, man. Just thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yes, Merlin, Chris has been around. Actually, I just saw him today. Willow, come on. The Stanley Cup is on. Don't even bother doing your homework. Yeah, hockey fan. I hate the Penguins. No, Phil Kessel is not a free agent. Pittsburgh's trying to trade him though, but he won't waive his no trade clause to Minnesota. So Pittsburgh's going to have to find a new trading partner if they're going to get rid of Kessel. Ooh, that is a that would take a lot of consideration, Vaughn. She better be very, very good looking. He's a cheeseburger champ. That sucks, Ben. But yeah, school is almost over for pretty much everyone now. So hopefully you guys make it through the last few weeks of school here, and then you'll be good for the summer. Yeah, like Blues and Jets, I can see that. I think it's going to be a very close series, probably at least 1 or 2 overtime games, and probably a lot of really tight games in this series, I would think. Absolutely not, Nolan. That's 100% no-go. As far as smash or pass, that's a hard pass. Phil Kessel is not going back to the Toronto Maple Leafs. There is a 0% chance of that happening. Vaughn's out of school in 4 days. That's nice. Austin just graduated. Congratulations, man. I know I sent you that Snapchat the other day. Congratulations. That's awesome. Now you're out in the real world, which doesn't get any better, believe me.
Scaring me.
Yeah, that's a no, Wyatt. That's an absolute no.
Employees. Health benefits for your car, too. Patriot provides an exclusive lifetime warranty plus many other extras.
Eddie, that is
Patriot
ridiculous.
Subaru, North Attleboro.
Oh, yeah, Ben. Well, if the Bruins win the Cup, that last stream, I promise you, is going to be a very, very fun one.
Regardless of the guys that have won on Boston and the inexperienced guys that you mentioned on both.
Well, thanks for the sub, Wyatt. I appreciate it. Josh, can you turn this down a little bit? Thank you. Oh, damn. Well, way to go, Akuma, starting a master's program. That's fantastic. Good luck to you, my friend. So, we're going to have the anthem here in just about a minute, and then we're ready for puck drop. So we are getting really close to the start of Stanley Cup Final action here. Let's see how many more likes we can get before the game starts. We're at 13 now. Let's see. Everyone, if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not yet a subscriber. And we will have the game starting in just about 2 or 3 minutes as soon as this anthem is done. They're going to go through the lineups and stuff because it's the first game. Yep. Never mind. This is going to take longer than normal because it's game 1.
In his 3rd season from Moscow, Russia, number 49, Ivan Barbashev.
Yeah, Merlin, that Old Town Road pregame was pretty interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
In his 14th season from Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 20, Alexander.
Hey, what's going on, Transportation Land? I'm at my friend's house tonight, man, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how Tuukka Rask plays in this game because he was locked in, especially the past two series, really, really locked in and playing incredible hockey. But now they've gone 11 days without a game. We'll see if he's still as focused and in the zone as he was 2 weeks ago, or if that layoff could have hurt him. Yeah, you guys are probably going to be farther ahead of me as far as the game goes. So you'll know when there are goals before I do. Yeah, he went to Hendricken.
Really?
Nola Chari? Yeah, he went to Hendricken, then PC, and then the Bruins.
He went to PC.
Merlin, I don't know enough about biology to answer that question. You're going to have to ask someone who knows something about bio for that. I have no idea. Yeah, you guys are going to be further along than me in the game this entire time, pretty much. So we'll know. You'll know before I do when there's a goal.
Look at him. He's like,
Honestly, that scrimmage probably didn't do a whole lot because they obviously didn't go full speed. But it's just something better than a normal practice. Breaks up the. There you go, Brody.
I just dropped this. Excuse me. So on the first commercial, we're going to switch it to the NBC Sports app. Because they already have the
Oh, they're ahead?
Yeah, so they're a little ahead. We'll just switch up.
Well, it doesn't matter. They'll just tell me when there's a goal. Then I'll see it. Then I'll see it. Wow, so now anthem time here. Todd Angeli. Hey, Danny, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully we get to see a great game.
That jersey looks so good.
The NBC app is so it's probably because NBC is sending it to YouTube and PlayStation View. Yeah.
Oh, Sky Skull City says 5-0. I would be shocked if this game ends 5-0 in either direction. That just doesn't seem like a likely occurrence to me.
What?
Oh, all right. No, I get what you mean now. So you're 5-0 on streams then. So 5 straight streams for Sky Skull City. That's awesome, man. I had no idea what you were talking about there. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I appreciate it.
He is in the zone.
he's like, bringing it right now. He's like on the sideline.
He's just a bartender.
What's
that?
They are not winning it in 4 games. There's no chance. Hey, there you go, Merlin. Merlin wrote a 5-page paper or 5-page letter in German. That is fantastic.
Oh my God.
You're all right. Yeah, this is quite behind.
Oh my God, I can't stand him.
Oh, Pierre Maguire is awful. Why do they have him? Where is Brian Boucher? Give me Brian Boucher. Pierre Maguire is terrible.
Brian Boucher was doing terrific.
He's fantastic. Oh, Ben, that was just some cheeks getting slapped in the background. Hey, Fire Strike, your TV working tonight, man? I hope your TV doesn't crash in the middle of the game. But thanks for watching, Fire Strike, and we're ready for puck drop here. And we've got fourth line starting for both teams. Well, I don't know if this is technically St. Louis's fourth line. They kind of play a lot. This is definitely Boston's fourth line, though. I guess literally everyone just fell over at the start of the game.
If that's any omen as to how this series
that is. Everyone just fell over at the opening face.
You know what? Let's just do the last 3 seconds over.
So 10 seconds into the game and absolutely nothing has happened.
There we go.
Ooh, I like that. Good. Ooh, McAvoy jumping up into the play, and easy save there from Binnington from 8 miles out. But good to see McAvoy skating and up in the play. He's a guy that needs to be involved at both ends of the ice for him to be at his best. So for him to get an early shot in this series, I think is going to be really good and a good sign for him to play well tonight and going forward. Kid is younger than me, and he is playing in the NHL in the Stanley Cup Final.
Oh! Shit.
How did that? Oh, it was under Binnington.
Wow.
Shot from the point goes under Binnington, and no one could find it. No one could find it. That was real close to being 1-0.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Good one, Josh.
Not good, boys. Not good. Yeah.
Not good, boys. Not
good. Been saying that all week.
That's not good.
Not good. What was that from?
Sean Urban.
Sean Urban, yeah.
Oh,
When we went
Disney?
to get drinks in
Oh
Disney.
my God. Not good, boys. Not good.
I apologize.
Okay. John, you need this?
No, here we go. Lightning, yeah. How'd those Lightning in 3 predictions go at the start of the playoff? Yeah, that didn't go so well. All right, so here comes Sammy Blais in for St. Louis. Edmonton shot goes wide. Boston's got to get the puck out here. There we go. And they don't chip it off the glass and out. So Krug and Carlo are playing their first shift entirely in the defensive zone. Finally, the puck comes out, and they dump it in. Now, you guys can spoil it. I don't care. You can tell me when there's a goal before I see it happen. I'll mentally prepare myself. But
I want you to dump that puck right on your
no, that might be the if the Bruins win the cup, that might happen.
Oh, that's going to happen tonight if they win this game.
No, not tonight. It's only game 1.
Oh, you blocked it?
Oh, here we go. Nice race for the puck here. Hey, chip that. Oh, he missed the net.
Missed the net.
Oh, was that? That was DeBrusque, and he missed the net. Damn it, Jake. Now St. Louis it's in the attacking zone here with puck possession. And Rask does not cover that. So out comes Boston. Krug through the neutral zone. Johansson brings it in. And now St. Louis gets it out. Sundqvist in on the forecheck. See how Grzelcyk handles this. And another dump in and line change here for Boston. Here comes St. Louis. Oh, Tarasenko is dangerous. Oh, Braden Shen just got tripped. Braden Shen just awkwardly went down there. It looked like he got his leg kicked out from under him. Oh, 100%. He kicked his leg right out. That is such a dick move. That is such a dick move. So, yeah, Blues are going on the power play here because Corrali just kicked Shen's leg right out from under him.
You don't really even need to do it.
That was not a smart play by that is not a smart play by Sean Corrali. So St. Louis gets the first power play of the finals. And they get an early shot that goes wide and misses the net. And nice clear there. But instead of letting it go all the way down, Marchand tries to play that puck for some reason. I don't really understand that, but whatever. Boston still got it all the way down. And they clear it again quickly. So the first 30 seconds of this power play are gone. And St. Louis is struggling to even get anything going through the neutral zone here. So nice job there by Achari to get in the way, and he clears the puck now and brings it all the way down himself. Shot on goal, Binnington with the easy save. Under a minute now in the power play remaining. Marchand with a good steal there, but then he gives it right back. Good. Oh, Bergeron, A+ defensive play from Bergeron. What else is new? And they clear it all the way down. Final 30 seconds now of St. Louis's power play. Boston's penalty kill so far has looked really good. And that's pretty much going to do it in the final 10 seconds here. Boston clears it back to the neutral zone. And Boston in 5-on-5. Boston's killed it off. So the first penalty of the Stanley Cup is killed off by the Bruins. But St. Louis has the puck now in the offensive zone, and now it's out again. Yeah, literally, Ben. It is very NHL 19-like. So 14 minutes remaining now in the first period. Boston has killed off the penalty, and we're back on even strength hockey. The Coyle, Johansson, and Pasternak has moved on to this line, given he doesn't kill penalties for this shift, are out there for the Bruins, but they are stuck in the defensive zone. And here comes Marcus Johansson. And nice save there by Binnington. Tried to go back, wrong foot him to the other side of the net, and it was a very good save there from Binnington, and the Blues regroup.
Sure do.
And that is icing. No, not on icing, it doesn't. There's no commercial breaks on an icing because you can't change lines, you can't rest, you can't do anything.
I don't know that.
They just are able to capitalize on a simple play of exiting the zone, and there you see the left pad of Binnington. Zone, and there you see the left pad of Binnington.
Marcus Florence has been a fantastic acquisition by Donnie Sweeney. The Boston Bruins going to play off his hat.
Here's Marchand in the offensive zone. Oh, they try and get it in front. Pasternak couldn't get a stick on it, though, and St. Louis now brings it out. Here's Tarasenko. He's going to win that race every time. And it goes around. Braden Shen now has it on the end wall. Tarasenko. Shen gets it back. Shen's in the slot. Easy goal there. Braden Shen, I don't know where the defense went. Wide open in the slot, and we have a 1-0 game.
He scored in Game 6, and there he gets the icebreaker in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Great joust on the board. Bergeron can't get it out. A nice job by Shen to keep it alive. Going on goal. Chunky rebound. Gonna come right on.
What are the forwards doing? No one is back. All 3 forwards, and none of them are back. All 3 of them are stuck out. What are they doing? Marchand doesn't cover anybody. Bergeron is the center. He should be in front of the net, not out at the blue line. That was very bad defensive zone coverage there by Boston. So we'll see now if Boston can answer. That was a nice little shot that got deflected by Carlo. Here's DeBrusque now taking it to the net. Yeah, that pops over everybody. No, I'm just trying to watch as much as possible what's going on here. So Backus can't get it through anybody. Regroup time. Maybe Backus will dump it in this time. There we go. Here comes St. Louis now, and they're offsides. So that should be a commercial break. They're under 12 minutes. They're under 12 minutes, and
No, you're fine.
yeah, going on commercial. So we're on commercial break now. What's going on, everybody? No corn syrup, that's for sure.
You're laughing, am I right? Am I wrong?
Probably.
I know not to go to the 3rd floor and say bye. Maybe I'll buy you the contracts.
So
Is it a good game or a bad game?
Not good so far.
not good.
Not good, boys. Not good.
Not good, boys. No, Def. I am at my friend's house tonight watching it with a bunch of people. So this is not my basement. Fresh Wi-Fi just doesn't work in my basement. So
But are we taking this Wednesday night? Or are we going to do off the wall from a bar?
what?
Wednesday night, we're going to do off the wall from some bar.
Absolutely not.
6 p.m. No excuses.
Be fast. Be focused. Move 4 places at once. Be responsible. Be thoughtful. Oh, and be on time.
Not bad.
The all-new GT 4-door coupe. Other safety edge. Because life is a race.
A remarkable defense it is.
So here comes Marchand bringing it into the zone. Marchand's out there with Heinen, and Bergeron. So they've taken, I guess Pasternak is off the top line for now, as Heinen is out there with Marchand and Bergeron. There's Pasternak out there now. All right, they were changing lines. Ooh, nice little hit there by Brad Marchand on Braden Shen, but Marchand didn't get the puck out. Come on, get it out. There we go. I don't care if you ice it, just get it out. And that's not icing. So Marchand leaves a pretty good hit there on Parayko. But St. Louis regains possession. And now, nice save there by Rask on Sundqvist. I'll tell you, Boston has not had anything going offensively in the last 5 minutes or so here. They got to start getting some offensive pressures. That puck goes right off the linesman. That could not have felt good. It's 1-0 Blues, Maddie. Thanks for watching, Maddie. Glad to see you here. Another mod in the chat. Braden Shen scored the first goal for St. Louis. Under 10 minutes now in the remaining in the first period. Krejci with a nice little play there back to Char to make an easy out for Boston. But once again, it's dump in and then Blues puck. Boston can't get any sort of possession. And Jake DeBrusk loses the puck. That was actually good, really good defense there on the back check from St. Louis. Took that puck right away from Jake DeBrusk. Right, so Boston's got possession and give it away. What else have they done in this period? I'll tell you, this has been a pretty slow start for the Bruins. Nice shot block there from Marcus Johansson. That never feels good off the side of the foot, but you got to block shots at this stage of the season. Once again, no possession though.
The yellow team. And they do that with those big ass out there. And if they don't do that, John says
What?
I'm going to explain the basis of hockey.
Oh. Get the damn puck out of your zone.
What's the Dave Portnoy shirt? Jump it in the zone, pucks on net, repeat or something like that.
I have no idea. So St. Louis now, Jay Bouwmeester leading the rush. Nice high hard shot on Rask there. Rask with the easy save, and it should be time for a commercial break again. But St. Louis has the first goal of the game. Braden Shen, who is one of my favorite players on the Blues, with a really nice early goal on a shot from the slot. It's 1-0 St. Louis. In Boston, they have not had it so far in this period. They're a step behind. They can't get anything going offensively. I think they really they need to pick up the pace here a little bit. So while we're on commercial here, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. We're already at 20 likes before the first period's even ended. That is awesome.
Cycle the pucks and deep pucks on net repeat.
Yeah, well, Boston hasn't done much of that tonight. But while we're on the commercial break here, I want to say if you're not yet a subscriber to this channel, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying the stream, give it a thumbs up and hit the like button. That helps out so much with the channel and getting the video found. And it's Stanley Cup time. I am nervous and very excited at the same time. And obviously, we got a lot of hockey left. No, I don't hate the Blues at all. Actually, as far as Western Conference teams go, I was kind of rooting for the Blues a lot in these playoffs.
She has me blocked on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She works in like a team. How's the feeling out process going so far?
But great to see everyone here in the chat tonight, and thank you guys all so much for your support. And I've liked the Blues a lot in these playoffs. I don't hate them. Obviously now I really want Boston to win, given the fact that they're my team. But no hatred for the Blues whatsoever, and I'll be very congratulatory for them if they win the cup. But obviously I'm pulling for Boston all the way here. That's my team.
A lot of one and done as far as the forecheck. Again, I go back to what I said earlier. For them to sustain a little bit more pressure forecheck.
And that face-off is not going to count as they immediately blow it dead. So apparently someone cheated on that.
13 minutes of this first period. Keep them honest every once in a while. Don't be afraid to shoot one at the net. Or as I said earlier, get it up high in the glass.
Yes, Rob, I believe it is. Your icon is Doug Flutie, Rob, yes. Oh, bad turnover there by Boston in the defensive zone. And that's a trip. That is 100% a trip. Dan Heinen just got taken down, and they're calling it. David Perron just took the penalty for St. Louis. I believe that was 57. And Boston's going to get a power play opportunity here unless they score.
Oh, wow.
Krug shot didn't get all the way through. That would have been a good one. That was a dumb pass. That was a dumb pass by Krug, but doesn't matter. David Perron's going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping, and Boston's getting a power play crack here. Hey, there you go, Panther. Nice job helping your brother, and welcome back. Thanks for being here. And obviously, good to have you in the chat. We're over 20 people. We've got 20 likes. This is a great game one tonight. And Boston's on the power play here with 6:45 left in the first period. So we'll see if they can capitalize on their opportunity here. And they lose the... Oh, what a keep in there by Krug. And it goes wide. DeBrusque right in front of the net. And St. Louis clears it down as Boston cannot gain any sort of possession. But Pastrnak completely missed that pass, and now Binnington's going to give it to his defense partner, and that gets deflected out of play. No penalty, as I believe a Boston stick got on that. So the face-off should be just outside the offensive zone for the Bruins with 1:32 remaining on the power play. Hey, welcome back, Ben. Yes, very, very good so far, Panther. And hopefully that continues, man.
Observed everything and made a direct pass to one of his defensemen. That was a big thing in that series. I think Thompson had things on absolutely.
Oh, and a big hit there on Jake DeBrusque. Boston keeps it in the zone, though. The shot gets deflected wide. Nice job by Krug coming down to keep it in. And then Marchand can't control it, and the Blues get an easy clear. Sundqvist and 3 Bruins going for the puck, and Bergeron comes away with it. Well, thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate that. Oh, nice steal there by Pastrnak. Gives it out. Oh! So close. Pastrnak over to Marchand. Yeah, that was a dangerous pass through the middle, and the St. Louis clears it down. So damn close. So close. Oh, nice job there. Oh!
What?
Ding, ding.
That
Nothing.
went in,
no, that was pure pipe. pure pipe both times. Another one gets deflected up and out. Oh my God, pipe and pipe. We are getting the pipe tonight. Johansson should have. I mean, that should have been a goal.
Oh, wow.
And then Coyle blasts it. And that one hit post too, I think. Oh. That's the worst feeling when you rip a shot like that and you hear nothing but pipe. You're just like, damn it. I would have had a lot more goals playing hockey if I didn't hit posts like that. So the Blues kill off the power play. So both teams have killed their only penalties of the game so far. St. Louis is leading shots on goal 8-7. They're leading on the scoreboard 1-0. Boston, however, has had way more scoring chances with 5 compared to St. Louis's 2. 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes remaining in the first period here as Braden Shen does a nice job keeping this puck in. God, he is so good. I love Braden Shen. And Marchand's got the puck, and he's just going to dump it in. Maybe Achari will hit this guy. Not really. We're going for a line change now as Pasternak's coming onto the ice. Connor Clifton, my boy. I love Connor Clifton. Oh, Grizzlick with the dumb pinch there. Luckily, he had support, so it really wasn't a dumb pinch. He had support.
And a hooking call has been made.
And on who? Whoa, Boston's going back on the power play. We've got a hooking call against St. Louis. Robert Thomas going to the box.
The question is fast enough?
What? Yeah.
Or do you want speed?
Yes, Ben. Phil Kessel literally turned down a trade to the Minnesota Wild because he thinks they're bad. And they didn't make the playoffs this year, so they're bad. So he's not wrong. But yes, Phil Kessel, probably the biggest trade rumors going around the NHL right now are Phil Kessel rumors. But he has a no trade clause in his contract, so he can deny a trade to any team he wants, I think. And he said no to Minnesota. So it will be interesting to see how that develops. Basketball does.
Yeah, basketball. Yeah. Football doesn't.
No. Yeah, no. Minnesota's pretty bad. No offense to Minnesota Wild fans, but the Wild are not good.
It's third round. And where a soccer mom can meet her MVP. Over 500 million connections made.
Ooh, angry loss, and you think he's going to? You want him to go to Vancouver? I don't know if he would accept a trade to Vancouver. I think Vancouver's still a little ways away from being a good team. So I don't know if I could see Phil Kessel accepting a trade to Vancouver. He wants to go to a contender. Kessel clearly wants to go to a contending team, and I don't know if I would call a contending team right now. Ooh, that's a good question there, hockey fan. Oh, my top 4 least favorite teams? Never mind, that's pretty easy. Montreal, number 1 most hated team. Number 2, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Number 3 is either Chicago or Toronto. And then number 4 is either Chicago or Toronto. But my 4 least favorite teams in no particular order are Montreal, Toronto, Chicago, and Pittsburgh. Those are the 4 teams I hate the most. Yeah, good defense there from Bouwmeester to stop that, and they clear it all the way down.
You're not going to get easy access against St. Louis on the power
So,
play.
Boston here on the power play. St. Louis has already gotten it clear. Marchand brings it in now and turns it over as he falls down. So we're down to a minute and a half left on this power play for the Bruins, and they're regrouping in their own zone. Oh, I cannot stand Chicago, Vaughn. I absolutely hate Chicago. And that was a really
Jesus Christ.
dumb turnover. Good. Oh, Sundqvist with a stupid pass, though. Johansson brings it in. Oh, come on. All right, this is getting ridiculous. Boston can't even gain possession in the offensive zone. They got to regroup here. Calm this down a little bit. This has not been a good power play for the Bruins. Their first one was much better. McAvoy brings it all the way through, but eventually you can't skate through three guys. It doesn't work. Unless you're Connor McDavid, it doesn't work. Boston, though, has it. Krejci's going to make a slick pass here. Right through to... Oh, deflected in front. Nice save there by Binnington, up and out of play. I'll tell you, Jordan Binnington is going to be a tough guy to score goals on. He is playing very, very well. And to think that last season I was watching him with the Providence Bruins, and now he is the Blues starting goaltender in the Stanley Cup Final.
And his footwork is so good. It's amazing to watch him evolve as a goaltender. It really is.
17 seconds still to kill.
Minute and a half left in the first period. 17 seconds left on the power play. And maybe the linesman should just drop the puck instead of acting like an idiot. Oh, what a slip. Nice behind the back pass, but Bergeron can't do anything with it. McAvoy keeps it in. Oh, Marchand, you bum. You bum. Marchand had an open net, and he flubbed the shot. Krug goes a mile wide.
No, thank you.
I'm good, thank you. So St. Louis has killed off another penalty there. Some good chances for the Bruins at the end. But final minute now of the first period. Oh, St. Louis could have connected on that right in front, but luckily they did not.
It's so honestly what it is.
Sounds like
No, we played in my fucking backyard.
St. Louis, here comes Pietrangelo. He jumps it in.
That'd be awesome.
Corrali behind the net. 15 seconds left. Tarasenko over to Pietrangelo. Shot gets blocked down in front. Nordstrom's got to get this out, which he does not cleanly. Very sloppy play there. But that's the end of the first period. It's 1-0 Blues at the end of the first. And that is the end of the first period. So Shen scores for St. Louis in the first half of the first period. No scoring since then. Both teams... Boston came back a little bit, obviously helped by the two power plays. They came back a little bit in the second half of that period. Not the best start for them, though, to say the least. But it's a one-goal game. This game is far from over. It is a one-goal game. I don't think either team, can be overly upset with that period. Obviously, St. Louis is happy to have the lead. Boston, they're okay. It's not panic time or anything like that. They're one shot away. And now we've got 18 minutes to kill at intermission here. So keep this chat lively for the next 18 minutes or so.
In here, working with all our
Ooh, that's a tough question. My second favorite team.
Rebecca.
Everybody has a great story to tell, and our job as producers.
My second favorite team in the NHL. That is a difficult question. I feel like that
producer
changes a
of the TV and
lot.
podcast. The whole production is on Pacific.
There's a lot of other teams that I like. There's a lot of other teams that I like. Honestly, I'd have to think about that because right now it's all about like.
It feels weird to be on this side of the camera for sure.
Right now, like it is all about.
It's over.
You know, I'm just thinking about Boston. There's so many other teams that I like.
Upgrade from basic, the barbecue chicken sandwich.
Would definitely be a Western Conference team. Maybe actually these playoffs, the Islanders have kind of become one of my favorite teams. So maybe I don't know if you would say that the Islanders are my second favorite team at this point, but they're up there. And when I'm thinking, you know, that's just one of the first teams that comes to mind is the New York Islanders.
Technology, unleash a foolproof clean in one step. Oh, you did the laundry.
Ooh, PK Subban to Pittsburgh. That would be a blockbuster deal, to say the least. Yeah, hockey fan. I think the Islanders right now are probably my second favorite team. Nashville's up there. Winnipeg's up there. But I would say the Islanders are probably number 2. Ooh, okay, Jimmy. You want...
Get yours.
2020 NHL Finals, a future bet here. Ooh, who's going to be in the finals next season? Obviously, what happens this offseason plays a huge role in that. I feel like it's way too early to even think about that, honestly. But, man, that's a tough one, too. That is a tough question. 2020 NHL Finals. I honestly, I think it's too early. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell, I think. Just because we don't know what's going to happen this offseason. Like San Jose could lose Carlson, Pavelski, Thornton. They could be dismantled in this offseason. Other teams could get better.
Sometimes keep them all open.
I don't know. I mean, you got to think that Washington will be back in it. I think Washington's going to bring a whole nother level next year after being knocked out in the first round this year. Boston should be good again. Tampa Bay should be back with a vengeance after the absolute disaster that was the first round this year for them.
1-0. We welcome you to the Lexus intermission report by Tarico.
Yeah, to the Blues.
Boston, St. Louis, and Boston.
Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of good teams in the NHL. To me, is such a crapshoot. It's just they're like once you get into the playoffs, you have a chance, and that is it's really tough to tell to try and decide next year's finals this early.
Game 4. The Blues have their backs against the wall.
1970. Bill Buckner died today. Finally, won't have that rest of the rest of my life.
What?
Bill Buckner died today.
Yeah, but
I think about that play at least once a day.
Oh, come on. You weren't even close to being alive yet.
No. Bill Buckner. He's the guy who played for the Red Sox years ago. Cost him a World Series.
Wow, okay. Calgary versus Montreal. That is an absolutely nuts prediction.
No, so they won.
I would be absolutely shocked if that was the case.
No, so they were down 1.
I'm thrilled.
I think I gotta look it up.
Wow, hockey fans over here's got his entire almost a top 10 list of teams out here. I don't know how you keep track of all of that.
The bases were loaded, or at least no second and third.
Yeah, I don't think Montreal is going to be a Stanley Cup Final team next year. I don't think Calgary is either, honestly.
Pulled runner from second and third, come home and score.
Where were you win moments? Where were you, Mike?
Panthers will win the Stanley Cup next year. That would be absolutely wild, considering they didn't even make the playoffs this year. But they should be better. Panthers should be a lot better next year.
You're in the living room with a gaggle of Milburys. What are they saying about the first period from the Boston Bruins perspective?
They're not liking it. It looked like the layoff really hurt them. They were sluggish. They had very little forecheck time in the offensive zone, and I thought the Blues did exactly.
Panther will not be Panthers versus Panthers in the final.
And that was evident once again in that first period. It's all about getting in on the forecheck. It went in on the forecheck, using the defense, involving them.
Well, the Kings and Blackhawks can't play each other in the finals finals because they're both in the Western Conference. So that won't be happening, and both of those teams aren't really good. So, I mean, LA really stinks.
Chip pass off the boards. The point is open. Get it in deep one more time to the point. Get the shot through. And eventually, when you take the points away, it becomes an availability issue. And Shen is available, and he buries the goal.
That goal is against the Look. You don't often see them give up those kinds of opportunities. But for me, Boston had some opportunities. They had some quality chances, but they're going to have to spend a lot more time in the offensive zone. First period,
I do think that the Panthers are going to be good next year, but I think it's largely going to depend on their offseason. They got to land a big free agent this year. If they land a big free agent in the offseason, I think they're going to be in good shape.
They're going to have to be in the shooting lanes. St. Louis is going to continue to use their defense, and the Bruins to do a better job of blocking.
You guys, Eastern teams in the same conference cannot face each other in the finals. So no, it's not going to be Sabres and Penguins.
Yes, exactly. And we're getting set for the second period. Boston Bruins, they come in having won 7 straight games, but they trailed the Blues here in game 1 after 1.
Sit on my throne.
Ooh, that is a that's a bold prediction there. Islanders versus Predators in the finals next year.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh,
I like that.
ooh. Well, I mean, that does have a possibility. We'll see if the Islanders can improve on what they did this season.
6 p.m. No excuses.
Oh my God, Oliver. The Kenyan Ebola patients versus the Mongolian child slaves. Now that is an A+ Stanley Cup Final right there.
I thought those were 2 Western conferences.
All right, there we go, Oliver. That is downright funny. And Florida is going to be good next year, especially if they get Bobrovsky or Panarin in the offseason. They're going to be good. The Preds are not in the East. The Predators are in the West. I don't think the Halifax Mooseheads will be playing the Bruins, considering they're a Quebec Major Junior League team.
Where a Labrador owner can meet their next hybrid.
These are some interesting Stanley Cup Final predictions for next year for sure. I think the most, honestly, of all the ones that you guys have said, the most likely to happen would be Islanders versus Predators, but it's way too early to be predicting that.
And where's your microwave?
Yes, Vegas is going to be good again next year. As long as Vegas has Marc-Andre Fleury in net and they have their big guns up front, Vegas is going to be good.
I don't think I'd like this redemption right.
What's the difference? Good and great. Good is when your haircut costs less. Great is when it still meets high
The
standards.
Cardinal, no, that's unfortunately not going to happen, Rob.
Wait, fire red, deep green.
Great
Yeah,
place.
fire red.
It's gonna be great.
Where
Holy
others see
shit.
destruction, we see hope.
Everything but this.
Together,
Everything
we
but
can build beyond disaster. Together, a better world
I'm not
is
a very
possible.
If olives were on there, I'd
How
say
many do you think
olives.
Josh would need?
Probably all of them.
Is there cheese on there?
Lettuce, Brussels sprouts, cucumber, eggs, liver, pickles.
All right, now, no, I don't think Florida wins the Cup next year, but I do think Florida makes the playoffs next year, absolutely.
The game down there on this beautiful Memorial Day evening in Boston.
Oh.
1-0. Game 2 of the series is Wednesday night.
All right, Vaughn, now we're just getting ridiculous with these Stanley Cup predictions for next season. Deep throating the water bottle.
He was doping throughout the entire stretch. Among the different topics I talked with Armstrong about was why he did it. And the reality for him was he was trying to keep up with the competition.
Ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
I knew there were going to be knives at this
What?
point. Not just fish, I knew there'd be knives.
Chat.
Oh my. Casey Hatton and the boys.
And then just says jellyfish.
That's what Casey said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
And then
Some clear answers of the past, the present, the future. Lance Armstrong next stage.
Yeah,
After game two
sure
of
is
the Stanley Cup
classic,
Final on
that's for
NBC
sure.
said, 30 minutes commercial free Wednesday night. 2 posts for the Bruins in the first. DeBrusk, then your Hanson on the power play. 1-0 St. Louis. Second period.
Johnny, I am not in my house. I am in my friend's house above the garage. So I'm in a new streaming spot tonight.
Thanks for coming. This is the Durabit of the all-new Chevy Silverado. That is huge. It has beautiful LED cargo area lighting. Lights up the entire bed. It even offers a built-in 120-volt outlet. Wow. Plug that in for me.
So you just never go anywhere.
And the all-new Silverado has more trim levels than any other.
Even in the summer.
Toronto's going to – wow, all right. So we got a lot of people that think that Toronto is going to beat the Warriors in the NBA Finals this year. That would be nice, but I don't see it happening.
But I'm assuming it's just going to be that. They had to hire me as like
To start a college savings plan, find an advisor at massmutual.com.
Yeah, your taxes at the end of the year are going to be insane.
Yeah, right now they're only 50 cents.
Can you just ask them to take them out? But maybe I don't think I can as an independent.
So if you need your frosty fix, we got you.
I'm just going to when I get my paycheck, I'm just going to take.
I think I'm going to try buying tires online.
TireRack.com can help you with that.
I guess I could buy the same ones I have.
But I feel like
No need to guess.
Our tire decision guide gives you all the right options.
I have to.
So much have been a tire decision guide or
right
something.
when it comes to tax season.
Can he not hear us?
Visit TireRack.com.
Oh, that is absolutely classic. The Quad City Flames. Yeah, the Flames AHL team now are the Stockton Heat.
Is it just a salary?
Mr. Brodeur.
No,
Hi, it's Tim from
we get-
Enterprise.
I get 14.
I think you left your cup in your
No,
last rental.
no more Quad City Flames. No more Abbotsford Heat. No more.
Stanley Cup.
No more. AHL teams switch like every year, though. It's insane how much turmoil is in that league with teams changing and relocating and stuff.
I'm pretty sure it's your coffee cup. Talking Enterprise picked you up today. I've been looking for that.
It's like an hour drive.
In the time it takes you to realize you should have paid for yourself,
Yeah.
you could get a car loan decision
Oh, yeah.
from Navy
Where-
Federal
like-
Credit.
Hey, Gold Horns, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button.
While we eat, but like you're still counting it as the hour. Yeah.
Really, for everyone, if you're not yet a subscriber to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up and hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream tonight. We should be getting ready for the start of the second period here pretty shortly. Puck will be dropping. It's 1-0 Blues at the end of the first, and the second period should be starting within the next couple of minutes. Obviously close game so far. Can we cut this volume down a little bit?
He snapped a 13-game goal drought in the West Final concluding game number 6.
The Seattle Shipwrecks. That'd be interesting if that was Seattle's team name. I don't know what Seattle's team name is going to be.
We can do N6.
Yes, Gold Horns. I am at my friend's house somewhere I've never streamed before. And, so a little bit different stream tonight going on. They are definitely not going to be the Seattle Starbucks, that's for sure.
Yeah, you actually didn't feel that bad.
What if you're going
hiking? You can't like go to like, your friend's house after.
Oh,
You
yeah,
feel
you
guilty.
can't.
What if it's cut?
Band rehearsal.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
What if we take the long way?
The worst
But
was like
you
if you
just
skip
had it
a class
washed.
in college and then you still have to go to another
The AI
class.
I
and
need,
do.
it's got to scale across my business.
Oh, I have to be multiple.
Starting here.
Predicting trends.
And it's wherever our data lives.
Time for me once
It
is
seems
like
it takes a lot of
I
power.
think it's done with.
Oh, really?
Expect more. IBM wants it.
It is 1-0 St. Louis, Tyler. Yeah, Blues are up 1-0 at the end of the first period. To be honest with you, I don't know why Seattle does not have a team name yet. I thought they would by now. Obviously, they're waiting to they're waiting to announce it, I guess, or they're taking a long time to come up with one.
And they're working on the DS.
So you can leave your mark on the
That's a great story we've seen.
Oh boy, Tyler, Jesus. Oh, jeez.
Here you go. What's this?
Seattle Sea Devils.
Oh, by the way,
No, Ken Holland has not been fired yet, but I'm sure it won't be long. Sure, it won't be long before Holland's fired.
All numbers and survey. It was awful. I think papers. Like, I don't know, 17 page papers. Like, with a bind.
Everybody has a great story to tell, and our job as producers.
No, they're definitely not going to be the Seattle Black Knights. With Vegas being the Golden Knights, I think we're done with night names. They're going to have to come up with something different. Kraken is a very real possibility, I believe, for Seattle. I definitely feel like that name has made the short list.
I think that I was supposed to be 20, but I think I only got 17.
And then just hit like a plus. And then just save it. But save in game as well.
Yeah.
To start a college savings
Yeah.
All right, Panther. There you go. The Seattle Sea Hunter. Man, Seattle's got to come up with some name here. All right, we are back. Start of the second period. Yeah.
Like this coming year?
No,
2021, right?
Yeah, 2021.
Oh, great. What's the name?
They don't have one yet.
Oh, really? So we'll get 32?
Yeah, that would be 32 NHL
They
teams.
cap it at that, right?
Houston kind of wants a team.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll see. I would think, but I don't know. All right, so we are underway now in the second period. St. Louis with the 1-0 lead. Fourth line starting for both teams again. Not a surprise. Both of these coaches like to start their fourth lines and get a good energy shift to start. And so far, so good for the Bruins here in the first 20 seconds. They've possessed the puck in the offensive zone. They're cycling. They're in on the forecheck, and they have forced St. Louis to dump it out. Boston regains possession, however, and Corrali turns the puck over in the neutral zone.
Thanks, dear.
Getting to the net.
Oh no.
I don't know what's going
Vaughn, I do not.
Try to hop back in.
No. Definitely do not watch tennis or track and field.
It's a brand new Buick Enclave that really makes it easy to unload all those little maniacs. Sure does. Hey, honey, we should get one of those and have like a ton more kids.
Yeah, I love that. More kids.
Yeah.
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave, tomorrow's SUV for today's family. During Buick's Memorial Day event, get exceptional lease offers on all of Buick's 3 luxury SUVs, or just over $7,000 below MSRP on this Enclave Avenue.
Have to be better at in the second and third period of game one.
Oh, does it have to show one before you go in?
Yes. And
yeah, you go back to the
yeah, we like turnovers. 2-0 St. Louis, and Boston is getting their ass handed to them on home ice. This is what happens when you have 11 days off.
Yeah.
First of all, McAvoy with the terrible turnover in the neutral zone. And then, what is this? What is that? You don't just drop the puck behind your own net. What in God's name was that? Pastrnak just literally gave the puck away. I mean, easy goal for Tarasenko. Goal scorer like Tarasenko is not going to miss that. I am just so confused as to what David Pastrnak was doing there. He just dropped the puck. He just dropped the puck right to, and now Boston's offside. So this is really looking like a layoff game for the Bruins. This is what everyone was worried about with Boston having 11 days off. This is what happens.
Looking up the ice, and he knows that Zdeno Chara is going to kind of come in and fill in behind and give Chara.
Yeah, but you don't just drop the puck without looking. I cannot stand no-look passes, and that was the epitome of a stupid no-look pass. And now Boston can't get the puck. Oh, look at this. Perron luckily could not get that across. Boston better wake up here because they are not. I don't think they know what they're even supposed to be doing. Yeah, this has been a very poor start for Boston. So Rask keeps the play going here. Krug, long stretch pass up. I like that stretch pass. Binnington's forced to play it. Thomas trying to weave through. Does actually. That was actually really nice. Here comes Boston. Corrali into the offensive zone. Clifton scores! Connor Clifton, my boy. And we got a 2-1 game. They answered. Boston answers back.
I know, that was beautiful.
Wow. Connor Clifton. Watched him a lot in Providence, too, over the past 2 years. Great to see him up at the NHL level. Corrali just sends it across him. All Clifton did was get a stick on it. That's all you have to do is get a stick on it. And it just floats in. Binnington, I mean, he was completely beaten. He had no chance on that. He's playing the shot and was completely beaten. Couldn't get the stick on it. Almost got that waving his stick. But Connor Clifton gets the Boston back within one, and that is a huge goal for the Bruins. And it's the fourth line. Corrali, Achari, Nordstrom, Clifton, and Grzelcyk were out there on defense. I mean, it was the depth guys for the Bruins coming through once again, which we have seen time and time again in these playoffs. The depth guys are coming through when they need to, and that is just another example there. So that's a huge goal. So the Krejci line is now out for Boston. Krejci, DeBrusk, and Backus. We'll see if they can put a good shift together. Grzelcyk's pass/shot there was well wide. And regrouping the neutral zone. But Krejci's slick with the puck. Anytime the puck's on his stick, it's dangerous. Backus tries to get that through, and it gets deflected. So Clifton scores his second goal of the playoffs and brings this game back to a one-goal hockey game. No, not yet, hockey coverage, not yet.
Clifton from Corrali and Nordstrom at 2:16 after Tarasenko from Jen picking up the gift from the Bruins and centering it in front.
So Boston's third line now, Coyle, Johansson, and Heinen, who have been fantastic in these playoffs, especially in the second two rounds. And that was a great chance in front, just could not get it deflected inside the post for Coyle there. Shen did a great job defensively there. And Tarasenko clears the puck. Chara quickly sends it back the other way. Heinen dumps it in. Forecheck time. Let's go, boys. Get in on it. Heinen, nice job there taking the puck. And Johansson, two great chances there for Boston. Just could not finish it. And that is not a penalty on St. Louis. And the fans do not like that. Oh, come on, get that puck out. You got to get the puck out when you get the chance. I'll tell you, strong defense from both teams in this game. Not a lot of shots on goal. Only 19 shots between the two teams in this game.
Jesus
and we're into
Christ.
the second period here, so that is a very low shot total. So St. Louis now. Shot goes wide from Bouwmeester. I'll tell you who has not looked great in this game, and that is Zdeno Chara. I think that layoff really hurt him. Because he looks slow and unfocused so far in this game. He's just not as aware as he normally is. Almost didn't get to that last puck. Oh, what a terrible turnover. Corrali just gives it away. This is reminding me of the Leafs series way too much. Like they look sloppy, they don't look focused, and they're making dumb mistakes. And it reminds me of the Leafs series way too much. And Binnington with the cover there with just over 5 minutes into the second period.
Giving up second chance opportunities. There was one there. And the puck was laying there, and there you see it. Heinen missed the first one, and it went.
Yeah, nobody is getting swept in this series. There's no way. These teams are too good.
So the guys without the puck become as important, or maybe even more important, than the guys with the puck in the offensive zone. They give themselves an opportunity to generate and finish off a couple of those.
So Krejci here taking the offensive zone face-off for Boston.
Taken on now by Steen. Steen trickled it on back as the Blues recoil here.
But Blues get it out and clear.
And so moving back to take it is DeBrusque. Then along to Grizzly. And then Backus.
We close in on the halfway point of this. And Backus just got hit. And Joel Edmondson going at it with David Backus, and I think Backus caught a stick up high.
What do you think? I think Edmondson thinks it was embellishing.
Let's see a replay of this because this was kind of behind the play. I don't know what happened. Oh, Edmondson cross-checked him right in the chin. He cross-checked him right in the chin.
Because he knows he's... He literally just punched him in the face and said, "What do you mean I can't punch him in the face?"
He hit him right in the chin with his stick. I don't know what he is arguing there. That was blatant. That was blatant. He hit him right in the chin with the stick. Like, what an idiot.
It's okay, Pierre, right? No, it's really good, Don. It is a gritty game that requires courage.
So Boston on the power play here. They're 0 for 2 so far on the power play. This would be a big one if they could tie the game up here. Oh, nice glove save by Binnington. He is dialed in. This is now 3 power plays for Boston, so expect the Blues to get the next power play. I think that shot would have gone wide from Bergeron, but Boston wins the faceoff, keeps it in. Nice long shot goes wide, though, after a deflection in front. Keep this in, guys. Good job by Krug getting to that. Marchand to Pasternak. He's going to send it to Bergeron or DeBrusque. He should have shot that. Marchand's got it, and he gives it away. Luckily, Krug's there to keep it in. So, yeah, Pasternak off his skate. DeBrusque keeps it, though, and then Pasternak gives it away, and they clear it all the way down. A minute left on the power play now. Some good zone time and some chances early, but that's it for Boston, and we'll see what they can do in the second half of this power play. First unit stays out there, so some of them changed. Marchand didn't change. Krug didn't change. Everyone else did. Charlie Coyle behind the net, controlling the puck. Send it down to Krejci. Krejci out to Krug at the point. Krug's been out there this entire power play, but he's been rather stationary, so he should be fine as far as not being tired. Krug now down low to Johansson. Johansson to the slot. Nice save. Binnington with a great save on the long shot there. Boston with 10 seconds left. They've got tons of pressure here. Almost an own goal there for St. Louis. And that's it. Penalty is killed. Well, there's 1 second. Penalty's killed. Some good chances, though, there for the Bruins as they had a lot of zone time and got some good chances on that. Binnington with some big-time saves and some nice shot blocks in front as well for St. Louis. Marchand shot there, deflected in front. Binnington gets the pad out.
That's why he makes tough saves look so easy. Goaltender in a zone, and both these goaltenders have been in these playoffs. Sometimes as an offensive player, you got to hold on to that puck a second longer because they know what you're going to do before you release it.
Here comes St. Louis now after killing off the power play. McAvoy loses the puck behind the net. Shen takes it away. Another terrible turnover. Bortuzzo got caught, and easy glove save from Rask there. So shot was... So Boston with some better pressure here in this period, especially after the Blues scored their second goal. Boston's played a lot better since then and gotten some good pressure in offensive zone time. We'll see how the rest of this period shapes up for the Bruins and the Blues. We're on commercial break now.
Exhilaration and distinction. Introducing performance phone of the final.
Is she definitely keeping them in the light?
Lexus RC line.
I don't know if I can count the right.
Experience amazing.
I don't think
Lexus
so.
dealer.
I am a huge Bruins fan. Boston's always my number one team, lifelong fan, my hometown team. So I am 100% going for Boston. Although I do like the Blues. I like this Blues team a lot. So I will be congratulatory towards them if they do win, but I am 100% going for the Bruins.
It's where a cowgirl can meet 480 horses. Where a Labradoodle owner can meet their next hybrid.
Definitely not. No, I'm not even going to be home for some of these games, so I definitely will not be streaming every game. I mean, I already know that there's a bunch of nights, like one of the games is on DR's graduation night, so I won't be home for that. And there'll probably be other games that I won't be home for. But I'm going to stream as much as I can, but definitely not every game.
Hey, hockey fans, I'm Shane McEnroe.
And I'm SCD, and here to spread the word.
And no one cares. Get your commercial off the screen.
That's Shane McNally, goddammit.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. No idea. Oh, damn. Really, Eddie? That's nuts. I've never actually seen one of those in person. That's nuts. All right, so we're back from commercial break here. Puck in the offensive zone for the Blues. Corrali wins the faceoff, though, as Tarasenko takes it, as Boston does not do a good job helping Corrali on that draw. And now St. Louis with their first line out there. Well, you could call the O'Reilly line the first line. I would say Schwartz, Shen, and Tarasenko are their most dangerous offensive line, though. Actually, Shen and Tarasenko have the 2 goals for the Blues tonight, so certainly their most offensively dangerous line.
Fan Choice Awards. Saw a little pup there. That would be my vote, but I don't want to sway you.
Oh, damn, Eddie, that would be nuts. Oh, my God. So 12 minutes left here in the second period. Boston trailing by 1. They've been down by 1 for most of this game, whether it was 1-0 or 2-1. They've been trailing by 1 goal a lot tonight. Oh, Edmondson with a terrible giveaway there. Nice shot block, though, to make up for it, as Johansson's shot doesn't even come close to getting through. Yeah, Boston keeps it in. Krug, traffic in front, gets blocked down. It's hard to get shots through against teams this good defensively. Carlo's going to give the puck away. That's good. Oh, nice Perron on the forecheck there. Did a good job, but Boston finally gets it and dumps it out. I should be, Vaughn. I hope so. I should be. Game 2 is Wednesday night. I will plan on streaming that. Here comes Jaden Schwartz. He has been unreal for St. Louis in these playoffs. Leads the team in goal scoring. Really been a phenomenal player for them. And goes right over Marchand's stick. Schwartz brings it back in now. Blues keep it in. Oh, if that had been deflected, that was probably going to be a goal. St. Louis is starting to get some momentum in their favor here.
Pivot back around in the last 10-10 of the second period. Nearing the halfway point of regulation time. Just a caution, though.
And Robert Thomas bringing it in. Turns the puck over with, again, one of these backhand passes that usually never work. And we are over the halfway point in this game now. Under 10 minutes left in the second period. This is one I think is going to come right down to the final minutes. This has 1 goal game written all over it. Here comes, Backus with a long shot from out by the tops of the circles, and that's an easy glove save for Jordan Binnington as we go to another commercial break.
2-1 his team.
Hockey fan, that would be a great off-season video idea. I will definitely bank that for the future, and very much will probably happen this off-season. Although it changes a lot. Like the top doesn't change much and the bottom doesn't change much, but those middle teams all change a lot. So ranking my favorite teams is kind of difficult when they it's always changing depending on who's on the team and how they're playing and the way that they play.
I don't think many people actually know the level of science that's built into that bottle. Back in time, it took Carlsberg several years to produce a new beer. But using Microsoft Artificial Intelligence...
Yeah, Vaughn was definitely not happy when the Sharks lost, that's for sure.
With AI, we redefine what's possible.
So cheers.
Buffalo needs to show some significant improvement. It's we thought they were this year. They had the great start to the season, but they now with Carolina making the playoffs this year, Buffalo has the longest non-playoff streak in the NHL. They have not made the playoffs since 2010, and they don't seem to get any better. We thought they were going to be better this year, and they started out good and then completely collapsed in the second half of the season. So Buffalo's got a ways to go still. They've got a lot of young talent, but they've got a long way to go. I think it's going to be another couple years at least before we see them in the playoffs again. The Sharks may very well have a long rebuild in front of them if they start losing guys like Carlson, like Pavelski, and Joe Thornton obviously going to retire soon. If not now, like this year, at least after next season, he'll probably be gone. But we got the puck dropped here. Boston's in the offensive zone. David Backus through traffic And Binnington with another save. Binnington has looked so good. Now, I'm not a huge Ottawa fan, and now they absolutely stink. So there's really nothing to like about the Senators other than Brady Tkachuk. Yeah, Ottawa is definitely not near the top of my list of favorite teams.
And the shooting hole is Grizzly, directly behind Krejci. If that's what he intends to do. And then, of course, the idea is theory and practice. Can I do it? Can I get it away from Bozak? Off the tie-out. It is taken by the Blues, and Pareko off the short glass, and then bounces back out. He's recovered by Sundqvist and thrown wide. So Clifton to set the crowd on its feet. Taking a long down for Grizzly. Outlet it in for Krejci.
So Boston now brings it out.
The bars are out.
Nice job there by Clifton taking it back, and then Clifton just got dumped from behind.
Another trip.
That was a hit from behind there. Clifton took the puck away, and then Sundqvist just cross-checks him right in the back. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, really?
That is such a dumb penalty. Right in the back.
Jake Brush just like, whatever.
He like kept going up to him.
No, he's like, what a moron. Like, why would you do that? What? He doesn't have the puck. He already got rid of the puck, and he just cross-checks him right in the back and puts him into the boards. Boston to the power play again, and that's just not a smart penalty. That's not a smart penalty to take.
I mean, it's not like I don't remember, but
Thirsty Beaver, he says.
At some point, Boston's got to make St. Louis pay with all these penalties at some point.
No, that's
Again, forcing passes. Tried to force the pass to Bergeron, and it doesn't go in, or it doesn't connect, and now St. Louis clears it down.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this hole in the wall place.
You're going to say the bar, not your date.
Oh my god.
So we're almost we're almost a minute through this Bruins power play, and they have not done anything on it. They're struggling to even gain possession. Krug gives it away. Boston can't even get the power play set up. Never mind get any chances off of it.
Can't even keep the puck in the fucking zone.
Nope. Can't keep the puck in the zone, but these are one of those Bruins power plays where they don't do well and then they just score. Like it just like out of nowhere they just score. McAvoy over to Johansson.
What are these centering passes? I don't like this.
What
Get
is
it out! Get it out! Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my God! They clear the puck. 30 seconds left on the power play. That was a good flurry of chances there. And McAvoy scores! Let's go! McAvoy rips it home and they score. We got a 2-2 game here.
At least.
Oh my God.
They normally do. Oh yeah. Oh, they'll get them.
So after a flurry of action in front of Jordan Binnington, St. Louis clears the puck to the neutral zone, but McAvoy just takes it in, rips it past Binnington. That was an absolute laser beam. Oh, see, McAvoy's stick hit the defenseman's stick as he shot it, which definitely affects the puck.
Oh yeah, that's not going in.
And Binnington just like glove side was just like, damn it, how did that go in? And we got a tie game here, guys.
All right.
This is getting good. As Achari just puts one of the Blues players into the Bruins bench. I think the action is about to pick up here a little bit. Achari's going to finish that hit too. Oh, here comes Tarasenko. Best sniper that St. Louis has.
Bucky McFadden.
Boston's fourth line is hemmed in their own zone right now. Oh, bad giveaway, though, as Nordstrom clears the puck.
Yeah.
St. Louis did not need to give that away, and they did. Petrangelo dumps it back in, though. Chara behind his own net. Just gain possession, man. All right, they dump it out. Heinen passes to Nordstrom. Nordstrom's got to get off the ice. He's due for a line
let's
change.
go.
Here comes Coyle. Oh, what?
Shit.
Nice save. Nice save there by Bennington on the deflection in front.
Diaper. Taint ringing.
And John just got demonetized.
Ask your viewers if they want a good old-fashioned ass boot.
Oh, they do.
How many people are watching?
17.
Fuckers.
18 now.
Oh, yeah.
So Sal just join in?
Sal's been here the whole time.
Oh.
So sorry, I want to see that Mustang.
Watch Behind the Arc basketball.
That's a good one.
I told Brody that your next venture should be in the slot football.
I am not doing any other sports.
In the slot
I don't
football.
have time to do this.
All right,
Never
I'll do the
mind.
football one.
Okay.
Here we go. Almost down to 5
do
minutes
adventure.
now.
And then we'll have on-pitch soccer.
Oh, now we got everybody jamming away in
And
front of
now
the
we
net.
Somebody hit somebody. Got a broken stick.
David Backus in the crease on Jordan
It's a
Bennington.
broken spirit is what that is, Josh. Flagrant 2. He's out of the game.
Oh, Backus and
David Backus
Edmondson are
fucking-
going at
Let's
it.
go. Look how
I could
fucking
not
ready.
imagine trying to get between two.
Backus and Edmondson are. I mean,
Oh,
this
goes
is
back to the
this goes back to the high stick.
So scared.
They should just fight off the face off. Just fight off the face off.
No, they're too smart for
Put his hand up.
that. Edmonton's getting tossed up.
Go tell him to pound sand.
Or do you want speed and style?
No, they should just drop the gloves at the next face off.
They can't afford that shit.
Is Donna
Yeah, they can. It doesn't matter.
Experience and
Doesn't give either team a power
It's
play.
where a
They can just.
cowgirl can meet
They should
400
fight at the face off.
Where a
Edmondson and Backus, I think that's going to be a battle we see all series long, especially if they're out there against each other as much as they have been in this game.
third row.
The crew.
And where a soccer mom
Yes, I did, Vaughn. It was a pretty good race last night. I enjoyed it. It was a fun one.
My name is Taylor, and I'm a TV producer. This Surface laptop is amazing. It's very powerful and just speeds up your whole day. This is the type of laptop that I've always needed. It feels weird to be on this side of the camera.
And where's your microwave?
Hey, there we go. We got a hockey fan from Indiana in the chat. Welcome, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
We're the good guys. You don't see
Oh,
that.
really?
You don't see her anywhere else.
Carson wants the Blues to win. He's a Blues fan, so.
Oh, you get it?
Make it out.
It's, I like
Next year.
You get it?
So
You did?
One time.
This is
we should be back from commercial here pretty quickly. And things are heating up in this game. We got a 2-2 tied game here late in the second period. About 5 minutes remaining in the second. And this has had one goal game written all over it from the start. But this has been a tight game for sure.
Beautiful play here from
Yeah, 5:10 left in the second. Look at Edmondson and Backus going at it. Bennington threw the elbow. He threw the elbow. That is such a classic move. Oh, I love it. Let's bring this nasty level up to 100.
I know
Whoever
exactly.
you
Now
think he looks
see
like.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. I knew it as soon as I saw his face. I was like, "What is that?"
Let's
I
get
was
the
like, someone. He does look like someone, and someone else has to say it.
let's get the nasty level in this series up to 1,000.
Just reffing the Stanley Cup.
I want to see like a line brawl in this game.
Let's see Tuca and Bennington go
Oh,
out.
that'd be fantastic. Tuca dropping the gloves with Bennington, and end the game with a line brawl.
Yeah, they had
One
guys
that would
like
be going into the net where the goalie not to stop it, or one that
No
goes
penalties
into the
here. Just strict blood on the floor. If you make someone bleed.
Oh no, it's a 5-minute
Even in a fight.
No, you can knock someone out. You're fine.
Oh.
Svechnikov got KO'd in game what
if like a drive-by like stick to the side of the
Well, that's high sticking.
That is a suspension.
Oh, nice save by
wow, great
Bennington, and
save.
Bouwmeester just dumped Nordstrom in front.
Hockey, baby.
No, but like something like that.
Because you're gonna have deliberate action. Those are two consenting adults.
Yes, that is two
Throwing
consenting adults deciding to throw fists. Look, Achari drilled Braden Shen there. That was a great hit.
Donnybrook's a bunch
That's
of people, right?
yes, that's like a full line brawl
Yeah.
going.
Let's get a Donnybrook in this shit.
Yes, it is 2-2.
Yeah, those are two consenting adults saying, I'll punch faces with you if you want to punch faces with me.
We had the Mom's Donuts after this?
Fuck yeah.
The Newport Rain.
I would go to Newport.
All right, maybe not tonight, but I would go.
Marchand coming through the neutral zone here. Gets by Perron. He's dangerous. Oh, nice backhand shot. Clifton keeps it in.
Oh, that was a fly. Up and there it is. Oh no, that's the puck.
What a beautiful backhand shot there from Brad Marchand. Still 2-2 though. Bennington has been phenomenal. Bennington has been phenomenal tonight. Johansson brings it in. Oh, nice move.
Oh, come on.
Finish! Oh, Johansson! Come on.
God, your mom's probably a bitch too.
Sharing the fire.
And that's icing on St. Louis.
Give me that chair.
Oh my God, they had such a great opportunity for the Bruins to take a 3-2 lead here.
That yeah, pretty much directly in the center.
Yo, if that puck didn't hop over Johansson's stick, Bennington was down and out. He could have top shelved that.
On the left side of that red line.
Yeah, Marchand's backhand was real close to being a goal as well. Bennington with a nice pad save on that. And someone just cheated on that face-off.
Deliberately just clear it down the whole ice. Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise, like,
That would just. But you can do that when it comes to a penalty kill because that's kind of the play.
sometimes the goalie will
And St. Louis clears it, and they get it out.
So it has to cross the opposite blue line.
Yes. But there's all like these rules that go into it. Like if somebody else touches it on the way down.
Yeah, Vaughn, I don't know. Brian Boucher should be between the glass for these games, not Pierre Maguire. I don't know why Brian Boucher is not doing these games. He is like the best guy that NBC has as far as analysts go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Grizzlick, and he gets his shot blocked because he waits too long.
What are they singing?
DeBrusque hands it off to Backus behind the net.
Are they getting money?
They're definitely getting money. And those other bitches that you're with think, yeah. Whatever the rest of the song is. Hell yeah. Fucking right.
You think the people you're with are with you too?
Yes, I did see that video, Eddie. I wish it hit him. Nordstrom, nice job tying his man up there, and Boston gets it out. They don't do anything with it, but at least the puck's not in their own end. Nice dump in there. Under 2 minutes now remaining in the second period.
I don't like that hit.
With a certification.
Achari behind the net. Takes a good hit there from Bouwmeester. Corrali takes the puck. Gives it to Marchand. Final minute and a half of this period. Marchand's shot just goes wide. And Sundqvist takes it out. Time for a line change for St. Louis. That's a little I don't know, Panther. That's a little extreme, but I wish he wasn't the analyst for these games. Oh, Bergeron.
Yo,
And
did you see any
Bennington
of these,
covers it
any
up.
of the prop bets prior?
For this?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, they were
I don't
ridiculous.
see it.
It was like
No, the
Bergeron
Leafs
gets into
the
a fight
Leafs
within
lost in the
first 10
first
minutes.
round again, Transportation
What
Land.
are the odds on that?
It was like it's
Like
ridiculous.
25 to 1.
Here's that opportunity, Marchand finding his game again.
The other one was that the Bruins score like Bruins score a power play goal that's like off a tripping or something like that. Like the penalty had to be a specific penalty.
That's
Ridiculous.
That's
Right.
that's like getting a 0-0 in roulette.
No, I definitely would not cry, Vaughn. Absolutely not. So a minute left in the second period here. Puck in the offensive zone for the Bruins. Much better second period for Boston compared to their first one. They've really dominated. They've outshot St. Louis 18-3 in this period. That is absolutely ridiculous, and St. Louis just iced the puck. So it looks like it's going to continue.
What? Look at this. Why do you need a microwave? No.
It is pretty good.
We're the good guys. You don't see that. You
Where
don't
do
see
they
that
get the
anywhere
dysentery
else.
from?
So Coyle taking this face off, and he loses
I
it.
understand their beef comes from American cow, but
And now Boston ice. No, not icing. I don't know why that wasn't icing. Didn't seem to be close to anybody, but they wave it off. And they're on side. St. Louis just trying to get it out here, which they do. Oh, here comes Shen. Oh, nice defensive play. Great job there by Johansson in his own zone. And now here comes Boston dumping it in. 20 seconds left. And I think these teams are both content going to the locker room with a 2-2 game here. No, Pietrangelo just holds it behind the net, dumps it all the way down, and that's the end of the second period. So much better period there for the Bruins. The Blues did not get anything really going offensively, with the exception of that Tarasenko goal early on in the period. No. Because if it wasn't the end of the period, they would have gone after him.
Exactly.
Who's that guy that got kicked out of the Toronto series?
Nazem Kadri?
Kadri.
Yeah, he's a moron. No, I want to see Edmondson back as fight.
I want to see an Edmonton puck to the face, similar to that of Sidney Crosby. And or Alex Ovechkin. He didn't get a puck to the face, did he?
Did you see Ovechkin in that?
Apple's just dumping money into this.
Let me see. Like, Ovechkin like dumps in. It was like Russia.
Who do I like better, the Capitals or Vegas? Vegas. I've loved Vegas since they've come into the league. They've been one of my favorite teams. So definitely Vegas is higher on the list.
Oh my God, that's fucking hysterical.
Whatever this is.
If he dies, he dies, you know?
Available
That's
to
life.
the public? No. Smart dogs are not people. But Geico has a simple tip.
You know what that
Do
quote
not
is from,
disturb while driving mode.
If he dies, he dies.
Brought to you by
From
Geico.
Yeah, I do like Vegas. And I think all the Bruins fans left the chat. I'm seeing a lot of Blues here. We need some more Bruins fans in the chat.
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave.
Absolutely not, Vaughn. That is a full no-go.
Get exceptional lease offers on all of Buick's 3 luxury SUVs.
Oh, all right, here we go. Now that I said something, Bruins fans are starting to pop up. No, I know hockey fans been here, but just the chat lately has been mostly go Blues. But we do have a few Bruins fans left in the chat. Panthers playing NHL 93. What a classic.
And where's your microwave?
Yeah, that is vintage.
Look at this. Why do you need a microwave?
What do you mean?
This is a bathtub.
We're the good guys. You don't see that.
Says the stupid liberal with pink hair that works at Chipotle.
Hard work.
Probably will for the rest of her life.
This is a bathtub.
That liberal chick. Liberal pink hair.
Liberal pink. Well, let's see if get me of that.
No, I have not. Oh wow, Transportation Land. That is an absolute classic. You see, I did not. I saw like parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. Kid flossing. Oof. That's a good question. Which NHL team has the best logo? That's a good question. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up all of the teams.
Hartford Whalers.
Yeah, for classic logos, absolutely.
Which led to the discovery that sometimes a little down.
All right, I am gonna look up here and see what we got for team logos and which ones I think are the best.
Between good and great. Great treats you like a friend.
Yeah, as much as I hate the Penguins, their logo is good. I do like their logo. Yeah, Chicago is widely regarded as one of the best in the league. Their jerseys are usually considered the best in the league. Them or the Rangers. I like Nashville's logo a lot. I like Colorado's logo a lot. Yeah, San Jose's is good. I like Winnipeg's. Winnipeg's logo is awesome. I don't know which one is the best. See, the Capitals, I like the old school Capitals where it has, the lettering across the front. Those are really cool. Minnesota's logo with, the head of the animal head, but then like the forest backdrop in the background is awesome. These a lot of these teams' logos are really good. It's hard to pick one for sure. Hey Scott, what's going on? Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. See, this is what I want to see.
There was one time we were in Washington. He was playing for Washington. We were in Philadelphia, and he ended up hooking up with Big Eric Windros at the time.
Thanks for watching, Scott. Appreciate it. I have mostly Bauer equipment, Eddie. I love Bauer. I love Bauer sticks, gloves, skates, everything. So I use Bauer for pretty much everything.
Did not go well when 88 was punching me about 18 times. Berube should have had 5 more minutes and penalties in his career, and it should have been that day.
Craig Berube's pushed all the right buttons as the head coach for St. Louis, but he recognized that Bruce Cassidy really altered the course of this game.
Ooh, the best looking jerseys? I mean, Chicago's jerseys are awesome. Vegas's white jerseys, I think, are some of the best in the league. The Rangers have tremendous jerseys. There's a lot of teams with really good uniforms.
Especially tonight.
Berube's 7th all-time in penalty minutes. He knows what has to change for his team.
Yeah, stay out of the penalty box. A lot of Craig Berube's penalty minutes were through fighting. St. Louis is fighting the Bruins now because of some undisciplined play.
Do I like Justin Schultz? Yeah, Justin Schultz is a very good defenseman. I mean, I'm not, obviously he's on the Penguins and I don't like the Penguins, but I will, Scott, for sure, 100%. I will not forget, man. But I think Justin Schultz is a very good player. The worst logo, I don't know. None of them are overly, bad. See, it's because I hate the Canadians, but I don't think their logo is that bad. Honestly, I think Anaheim might have the worst logo. That duck foot D is absolutely yeah. Anaheim's logo is the worst, just because it could be so much better. Yeah, I would say there aren't many of these logos that I don't like. Anaheim's is up there. I would say that's probably the worst. Yeah, Ducks logo is gross. No, I don't drink it, Vaughn.
6 p.m.
All right, you are correct there. The Canadiens logo looks like a toilet seat, but for your new job at Encore Casino. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'll get in there.
Oh, and be on time.
Not bad.
The all-new G2
Yeah.
Ford
Oh,
Mercedes AMG. His life is a race.
Make it sound like before.
AI unlocks the arts of science.
When you open a bottle of beer, I don't think many people actually know the level of science that's built into that bottle. Back in time,
No, definitely not going to do that, Vaughn. No, I do not like Sidney Crosby at all. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, congratulations on the new girl. And I'm sorry to hear about the old one, but sounds like it's onto something new. So good luck to you, man.
Is that Sal?
No.
He's in the next Shuri's?
No.
He's on the Peppers.
Oh God! So we're just gonna trash the we're gonna trash the Canadiens logo here. No, he can literally hear you. Oh, NHL arenas I would love to see a game at. Nashville is up there. I absolutely want to go to Smashville and see a playoff game there. Toronto, 100% want to go to Toronto. Montreal would be a great place to see a game. Madison Square Garden, obviously one of the top places in the league to see a game.
Enterprise is an incredible combination of vehicles you can rent, buy, or share. All from
yeah, I think Toronto, MSG, Nashville. Montreal, Vegas. Vegas would be a fantastic place to go see a game. That place is always nuts. Those are definitely near the top of my list. Which NHL team has better players? Well, I mean, I would have thought the Tampa Bay Lightning, but they didn't do so well in these playoffs, even though their roster is stacked. So sometimes it's not about who has the most talent. It's about who plays the best at the right time.
2-2 intermission here in Boston.
Hey, well, I appreciate that, man. Classic. I would certainly appreciate a big dono if you drop that when I hit 1K. Hopefully we get to 1K soon. Obviously now with tonight's stream, the Road to 1K challenge is underway. Going to be doing some more videos tomorrow, and we're looking to get to 1,000 and get this channel monetized.
But you also realize how few times this comes around. It's our third shot at it. It may never come around.
Yeah, that's a classic giveaway, dude. She's probably on to you. No, he's got this girl he likes. You might as well just tell her now because she 100% already knows.
I'm not really concerned about how I'm talking about.
I don't know.
What team? I'm a Bruins fan, Sports City. Ooh, that's a great question, N-Dog. If the Bruins could have any player on their team that isn't currently on the Bruins, who would I pick? Connor McDavid. There is absolutely no question about it. Connor McDavid. Imagine Connor McDavid on the Bruins. That's all you need to know. Get him out of that trash shithole that is Edmonton and get him in Boston.
He does talk a lot on the ice. I think he also told Patrick Kane he was looking tired in that finals. And last I remember, Kaner walked away with the Conn Smythe. So Marchand's got an impact in the game in so many ways. I play with a lot of players that talk and run their mouth. None that had 100 points in the regular season.
Oh, yeah, that's real obvious, dude. So you might as well just get on it now.
See who he's talking to and see how they do. Patrick, thank you. We'll see you on our pre- and post-game coverage at the final third period with Doc, Enzo, and Pierre. Good one in game one. All tied at 2 after 2.
A lot of NHL players did really well this season. But again, Connor McDavid, one of the best.
Oh, yeah.
What if you're going hiking? What
Oh
if
my
we
god,
take a
baby
shortcut?
questions.
Like one of those
What if
T-shirts
it's cut
with the
short?
like with
With the tuxedo things that you have, yeah.
All right, so we should be back here soon for the start of this third period, hopefully.
This Surface laptop is amazing.
Wow,
It's
these-
very
Least
powerful
favorite
and
player
it's
playing
really
at
big.
the moment.
This is the type of laptop that I've always
Um,
needed. It feels weird to be on this side of the camera.
Well, because there's not
Well,
too much,
by playing at the moment, do you mean in these on these two teams, or do you mean playing in the league right now? Because
very little,
if it's playing in the league right now, it's Essel Lindell. He literally made himself my least favorite player in the league in that second round series.
Jesus Christ, this.
Yeah, Essel Lindell is now my number one most hated player because of his diving in the second round series between the Blues and Stars.
That is a crime.
What did it sell for?
Yes, Vaughn, if the Quebec Nordiques had a team, I would have gone to a game, but they moved to Colorado about 24, 25 years ago now, so it's been a while. Yeah, Floppy Lindell.
Disaster. Together, a better world is possible.
Yeah, he made himself my least favorite player in the league with that garbage. Ooh, which team? Biggest surprise this season? I would say the New York Islanders were probably up there. I mean, I had the Islanders being a last place team this year without John Tavares, and they finished second in the division. I mean, that's made it to the second round of the playoffs. I would say the Islanders were my surprise team of the year. I don't know. I think the Flyers logo is just basically a wing. Well, yeah, for non-Bruins fan, Marchand is pretty much the go-to for most hated player, but I'm a Bruins fan, so I mean, I love the guy.
Really expensive. And here's the secret. Glasses don't actually cost that much to make.
A lot of different ones, Sports City, a lot of different
Sell it
ones.
directly to your customers, like we do. Oh, hi. We're Warby Parker. Our glasses.
Yeah, I was never alive for a Quebec Nordiques game, so I have not watched one either.
The best part, you can try 5 pairs for free.
Yeah, in the playoffs, Columbus was a huge surprise, obviously knocking off Tampa Bay. But I think overall, from what we thought teams would be at before the year started, and then where they ended up, I think the Islanders were a huge surprise. They were supposed to be picking in the top 5 of the draft, and they ended up making the second round of the playoffs. Definitely the $12 million. I would do a lot of things for $12 million. Yes, I 100% have watched Thrashers games before. The Thrashers were a team up until like 2010, so I obviously have seen them play. Yeah, a lot of San Jose was a very popular Stanley Cup pick this year. Obviously, it did not happen, but they were a very popular Stanley Cup pick this year.
I could do better than basic.
Upgrade from Basic, the barbecue chicken sandwich, avocado BLT chicken sandwich, and the sauce and bacon chicken sandwich. At Wendy's, we got you.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so based on the time here, I think the third period is going to be starting very, very soon now, maybe right after this commercial. So before we get back to action, I just quickly want to say that if you're not yet a subscriber to this channel, or if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're enjoying the stream, give it a thumbs up and hit the like button. That really helps out a lot with getting the video found and getting the channel, more viewership. So let's try to get as many likes as we can on the video. Let's try and gain as many subs as we can tonight. And we will have third period action coming very, very shortly here.
With the people, tools, and personalized advice to help
Hey.
you with your ambitions.
O'Cannon with the sub. Thank you, man. I just got the notification. Thanks for dropping the sub. Really appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the stream and hope you enjoy the channel. Am I a fan of the Chicago Cubs? I mean, I really don't watch baseball that much. I don't really have a team that much in baseball. I don't follow it that closely. Hockey fans on the Canadians logo. I've seen highlights of Whalers games, but I've never watched a Whalers game myself because they haven't been a team since the 90s either. Yeah, Scott, I'm pretty sure you're subbed, man.
During World War II, but in Boston, history recalls many hockey players, like Milt Schmidt, the legendary Bruin, enlisted in World War II. By 1942, only 6 teams were in the league, yet 90 players had gone into the service.
Yeah, I know what you meant, hockey fan. I got you, man.
So here on this day, we remember all who have served and still serve, enabling us to have leisure time to safely enjoy games like these. And we are most grateful. Thanks to all.
All right, so here we go. We are dropping the puck for the third period. The fourth lines are not starting this period like they had the first two. It is the Bergeron line out for Boston, and it is the Sundqvist. Oh, that is all right. So the same line does start for the Blues, but Boston starts the Bergeron line instead of the Corrali line. Blues keep it the same. I believe the Whalers relocated because of financial issues in Hartford. That just wasn't big enough of a market to support them.
Easy play by here, Parayko, reading the play. Parayko again, forcing the Bruins to defend, keeping the play alive, and then Bowmeister right in the middle of their first goal of the game by Braden Shen.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Classic Whalers history there. So we'll see how the third period goes. The first period was a pretty decent one for the Blues. Second period was very good for the Bruins. We have a 2-2 game. And we have one period here to decide this game. I kind of hope it doesn't go into overtime because, well, I don't know if I'm ready for overtime in game 1 of this series. Let's get this one finished in regulation.
He was also arrested, so there's that.
Yeah.
Who? Oh,
Cole's
yeah.
dad is
Yeah.
just with Chara in the picture.
Really?
Yeah, not like on the ice. But
Yeah, obviously. Wow.
And he's
He's a big guy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Chara's massive. Chara is absolutely massive. Oh, N-Dog, that blows. You just spilled cereal on. Well, can we get an F in the chat for N-Dog cereal? Think we all need that.
Oh, really?
Get an F in the chat for N-Dog cereal. He just dumped all over the carpet.
Begins at 6 Eastern with NHL Up. Live followed by Game 2 at 8 o'clock. Download the NBC Sports app or watch live online.
Yeah. No, it was very good to see.
Later in the week, we'll be down in St. Louis.
It was very good to see Carolina get swept. I wish they were still in Hartford. Bennington with a nice save there. Charlie Coyle digging for it behind the net, and he takes the puck away. Oh, he just fanned on the shot on the turnaround.
My ass felt poor from that.
Yes, I watch a lot of football during football season. So, yes, the Charlotte Checkers are in the finals in the AHL. That's the team that knocked Providence out in the first round. Carolina's AHL team, and they have a chance to win the Calder Cup. Not as much as NFL, Vaughn, but I do watch college football, a decent amount, but not as much as NFL. 2 minutes into this third period now, and nothing's really happened yet, except for that one chance for Coyle that it drifted off his stick. Here comes the Blues now into the offensive zone. Pat Maroon, who has been very, very quiet in this game, really hasn't even been noticeable at all yet. Brings it in, but here comes Boston back the other way. And everybody just skates by the puck and leaves it there. Looks like a Pee-wee game going on there. Maroon in on the forecheck, but Clifton did a great job spinning off that check. Here comes Pasternak. Damn it, Pasternak. Get that in. Oh, Marchand. Boston's skating well to start this period, which I like to see. They're moving, and that's offsides, and I don't think Bergeron liked that call too much.
Went down a little bit as soon as David Krejci went from his forehand to his backhand.
I don't really have a favorite team, Vaughn. I just kind of watch whatever the best game is when it's on. Yes, I have heard of Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's where you're from.
David Krejci has been outstanding as one of those so-called depth players for the Boston Bruins.
So Boston's got the fourth line out now, and they force an icing.
Really?
St. Louis ices the puck.
He said he always has a gig every Memorial Day.
2-2. 2-2 game. Very, very tightly contested game up to this point. 3 minutes into. Oof. You do not want your TV to pull a fire strike, that's for sure. His TV crashes just like every game.
Edmondson able to play there and then guided on across, and here's Steve. Then back ahead for Sundquist. Down and then
Oh, that was a good chance. That almost got deflected in. Alex Steen going to the net. McAvoy takes it away. And Char is going to have an exit here, which he just flips it to the neutral zone. Ooh, nice collision there between Achari and Bortuzzo. That's two big boys going at it.
Let's take a look at our Honda heroes for the St. Louis Blues. Shen, Schwartz, Tarasenko. There you see Shen with the icebreaker.
Man, I don't know how to help your sound, hockey fan. Maybe you should refresh the stream.
To a goal by Tarasenko. The reverse off that turnover, Tarasenko cashes. High block beside.
Hey, we fly high. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we haven't. The weather's been much better here, Classic, as well from where it was a couple weeks ago. So, finally seems to be some good weather going on.
Yeah, I did that. I'm like, we can check this out.
What would make people just not try it?
Because they think it's like a stupid thing. Like, let's try the next time.
The Boston
90% of the time.
First line out there for the Bruins. They got the puck in the offensive zone. Binnington has lost the glove. They're going to blow a whistle. They're going to blow the whistle. Binnington's blocker came off. You can't have a goaltender with a bare hand open like that. And then Marchand bumps into him. Oh, this is fantastic.
Love it.
This is going to I hope this turns into the Canucks series. I hope this turns into 2011 again. Yeah, Binnington initiated the contact there and hooked Marchand, and Marchand just took his glove right with him.
No,
and then Marchand bumps into him.
He accepted that bump too.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
They're gonna get. That's gonna get him to his head.
No. Yeah.
He's so young.
Brad, can you stop looking?
Well, that sucks. I hope you guys get some better weather in the future.
We are told that in the case of a goaltender shedding his mask, and that believed to be intentional, there is
delay
nothing
game
that requires the referee to stop play just to protect the goaltender's bare head.
This is thrown along, and Maroon put it in on goal.
Maroon with a long shot on goal there, and then he goes to the net, and that Bruins didn't like that. Too bad they had a bunch of small guys on the ice because there's no one there for Boston that's going to fight Pat Maroon, except for maybe Chara. Maroon will kick your ass. He is one tough guy.
The OT winner in round 2, overtime against the Dallas Stars. Two-game winners in that series. Game 3 and the winner, too.
Yeah.
Strip line was exceptional. Maroon.
On the Oregon. They have
it.
They're one of the last teams with an actual Oregon player.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I wonder if that's a full-time job.
Probably not. Edmondson with a long shot. Shot goes wide. Traffic in
Is that
front.
all they do? Probably not.
No, seriously.
I love Brad Marchand because I'm a Bruins fan. So I love Brad Marchand, but I understand why everyone else hates him. If he was on any other team, I'd hate him too. He's a total rat, but because he's on my team, I love Marchand.
I like rat. That's yeah.
Oh, Bennington loses it in front. That's dangerous. Corrali scores!
Let's fucking
Let's go! Corrali scores it 3-2. Let's go! Sean Corrali is so clutch, it is not even funny. He can do nothing all game, but he'll get you a third period goal every time. He is so clutch, it is not even funny. Oh my God. Bennington just loses possession, gives it away, and Edmondson with the atrocious turnover. Clifton takes the puck away, and Corrali fires it home. Edmondson, how's that minus looking, buddy? Oh, that is fantastic. Let's go. Yeah, the Blues had a 2-0 lead, and now they don't. It's 3 unanswered goals for the Bruins. And Boston, I'll tell you, Boston had a bad first period. They had a bad first period, but whatever they said in the locker room, but at the first intermission, they've been a completely different team the last 30 or so minutes of play. And this team, wow. They're starting to look like the Bruins that were playing in that Columbus in the Carolina series. Rask covers it there, and Clifton and Steen get the sticks up. I certainly think that the temperature of this series is rising quickly, and by game 2 or 3, I think these teams are going to be at each other's throats. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. We'll see if the Blues have an answer here. When Boston went down 2-0, they quickly answered back to make it 2-1. We'll see if the Blues have an answer here now that they're down 3-2. But, man, Boston's played some really good hockey the last 25, 30 minutes of this game. And Sundqvist and Bergeron battling for it. Sundqvist takes the puck. Bergeron's going for a change as Boston gets the Krejci line on the ice. Nice job by Carlo stepping up in the neutral zone there. The Blues only have 12 shots all game long. I mean, that's pretty brutal for a Stanley Cup Final game. This crowd has really gotten into it as well. This is the first time really since I think the beginning of the game where the crowd has been noticeably loud tonight, and you can hear them going right now. So that was a huge goal for Boston. And if they make this 4-2, this place is going to go absolutely nuts.
Took a piece of play right at the blue line. Referee Steve Kazari.
And now Krejci's getting a penalty. So all the momentum now is gonna switch back. As St. Louis is going on the power play, and Krejci, yeah, he elbows him right in the head. That was not a good penalty to take. Krejci elbowed Sammy Blais there right in the head.
The girls program here at the Bisons, when it first started, they only had 3 teams, and this past year we had 8. It's been a great ride trying to grow this.
So we are at commercial now. When we get back from commercial, the Blues will be on a power play. This is, I mean, obviously a huge opportunity for St. Louis to tie this game back up after going down 3-2. So yeah, I mean, this is really tight, and this is going to be very nerve-wracking down the final few minutes here.
Interest rates.
Yep.
That's what that check is.
Making this day so special for these girls out here. So thank you.
No, I game 3 will be the one game that I almost know for sure I will not be able to watch. But all the other ones I think I should be good.
Like I was just at a 788, and I'm at a 764.
Yeah, he should refresh the stream if because the rest of you all have sound, right? I think I haven't had any problems on my end. The rest of you all have sound, I think, so it's just him. I think he should probably refresh or restart his computer.
Let's see what I think my score got up there.
Oh, really? Damn, Austin. Well, I think he got a little too upset because since the Blues went up 2-0, Boston has played very well. Boston's played a lot better.
So, like,
David Krejci's coming over to commit to make the hit, right? But Blais loses his balance.
Yeah, I mean, Krejci, it was definitely, he caught him with a little forearm elbow to the head. It definitely wasn't intentional, though. So, but still, he hit him in the head, so it's a penalty. And so Krejci's in the box for Boston, and St. Louis has a power play here. So St. Louis with a very important power play. And they try to get it to the net but can't do it. Boston unable to clear, however, as they collapse down towards their goaltender. Chara and Carlo, the defense pair for Boston. Bergeron and Marchand, the forward penalty killers. Ryan O'Reilly passes it back to the point. I'll tell you, St. Louis with possession early. This is dangerous. Nice job, though, by Bergeron there to make the block, and they get it out. Here comes Marchand. He's just going to dump it in and go for a change after killing the first minute of the power play. Oh, Braden Shen, good job there by Rask, who has not had to make many saves in this game. He holds the post. 45 seconds now left in the power play. That shot went wide from St. Louis.
1% on everything normal, and then if we buy anything at the Apple store or like any Apple.
Oh, nice stick there from Nordstrom. He can't get it out, though. He needs help. And the Blues keep it in. Nordstrom, good job eating it along the wall, but he could not get it out. And Corrali's going to be the one to clear the zone. 11:20 left. Final 15 seconds of the power play. Yeah, I'm a little behind, Austin. It's not as bad as it was early in the game, but I'm a little bit behind. 11 minutes left. Penalty is killed. 5-on-5 hockey. Nice save through traffic there from Rask. We are getting down to crunch time now, almost to the final 10 minutes here. Perron is going at it with Krug in front.
What is that?
Perron just tackled Torrey Krug in front of the net.
Nothing? Not even an arm up.
No, they're going to let him play. It's the playoffs, baby. They're going to let them play.
That was such a good
deflected
pass,
wide.
too.
Oh, what a hit!
Oh, shit!
Absolutely just
Holy
steamrolled.
shit!
Torrey
That was the
Krug
fucking
just
fist of
absolutely
God.
steamrolled one of the Blues
Holy
players.
shit, let's fucking go. I'll take the fucking 4 minutes. I don't give a fuck.
He absolutely
just
destroyed
moved on
Robert
him.
Thomas.
He just took his
Beautiful
foot out of
hit.
He took a
Beautiful
he
hit.
pulled out his pants
That
and took
is
a fat
fantastic.
Oh my God.
That is better than any hit I was lucky enough to throw in my hockey career. That is fantastic.
Oh, so that's what started this whole thing.
He just flew at him.
He took his
He
helmet
ripped
off.
his helmet
Oh.
off. What a fucking
faggot.
Oh, the hand of God.
Krug just absolutely leveled Robert Thomas. What a beautiful hit. That is hockey.
Like this dude on the fucking.
That
on the
is
surface plate, is that
hockey.
legal? Can you do that?
Oh man, that
Was
was
it?
And
I just smashed his stick into pieces.
That's supposed to be a penalty.
Yeah,
They
that
just
was
didn't call it.
Well, there was that, and then there was a cross check in the back that just didn't get even called.
Mick.
These refs are blind, and I'm all about it.
Let the boys play.
You got it. It's the playoffs. There's no penalties in the playoffs. They should just throw the rule book out.
No, they're instructed just to let him play.
Blaze shot goes high and wide there.
We still got 10 fucking minutes of this. All right.
Oh, Chara just took a nice hit there. Not too many guys catch Chara like that. But here comes Boston back the other way into the offensive zone. Final under 10 minutes now. Bergeron in on the forecheck. All three forwards for the Bruins are below the goal line. That's not always the smartest thing to do. Carlo keeps it in, though. And Carlo with another one of those stupid back passes. Ryan O'Reilly's there for St. Louis to take it away.
All right.
Pasternak takes it away from Jay Bouwmeester. And the Blues clear, but only to center. Here comes Krejci. Oh,
Wow.
nice move by Krejci. O'Reilly just knocked the puck away. Marchand keeps it in, though. And Bennington has to cover. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Bruins. They should be going to commercial. They should be going to commercial here.
Anyone can go
I got
fast, but
absolutely
is
pooped on.
fast enough? Or do you want speed and style? Introducing Performance Corner for Final. The Lexus RC.
Oh, my.
Experience.
Zach screen grabbed my reaction.
Oh, your face?
Yeah.
Can we make a meme out of it?
I'm surprised these guys haven't already. One of the subscribers. Oh, that hit by Krug made my night. What a fantastic hit. I don't even care if the Bruins win this game now. Krug absolutely obliterated Robert Thomas. That was fantastic. Yeah, I just got it, man. Thanks for sending me that. I'm gonna keep that one for sure. It is what makes hockey fun. I'll have the sign back when I'm streaming at home next game, Panther.
And wear a soccer mom.
Man, this is a 1-goal game in the Stanley Cup Final with like 9 minutes left. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. If Boston can win this game, I mean that puts them in the driver's seat. So if Boston wins this game, the layoff didn't matter. There's going to be no sweep.
Everybody's going to do a scrimmage.
Yeah, like nothing will. Boston just puts themselves in such control if they win this game.
This weekend, it's a doubleheader in Motown as the NTT IndyCar Series returns with 2 big races in 2 days.
All the talk about the layoff, all the talk about sweeps, everything would be done if Boston wins today.
That's a milk bat. That man thinks he's a goaltender, or maybe Simone Pagenaud.
Yeah, it would be. If they win, that would be 8 straight wins for them. Yes, Vaughn, I absolutely despise soft hockey teams.
I was about to say soft hockey.
No, I don't like soft hockey teams. If you're a wimp, you shouldn't play hockey. Soft tacos are good, yes.
Free shavakadu.
Free shavakadu on your soft taco. I like some soft taco.
4 years as a player in Indy. Also coached there for 1 year.
All right, Blues with the puck. Alex Steen gets it out to center.
Nice. Good old fashioned.
Boston can't get it out. Nice keep in there by Jay Bomeister. Boston this time looks like they should have an easy exit, though. Clifton, speed through the neutral zone. Clifton can skate. Wow, Biddington completely looked off angle there. He looked like he overcommitted to the side there, and if Clifton was able to wrap that around, that might have been a chance to score.
And it's like, Gene, if we're not having a party at your house, and she's like, oh, there will be plenty of food.
Oh, beautiful.
Good job there by McAvoy to get his stick in the lane. Corrali on the forecheck. Or no, that was Pastrnak in on the forecheck. Corrali dumped it in. Blues clear, however. Boston is out shooting St. Louis 35-14, I think it was. So they doubled them up as far as shots go. More than doubled them up. The Bruins, given that, should win this game. Oh, Bergeron could not get that through the slot. That would have been a grade A opportunity. Good job there by McAvoy to take the hit to get it out. And the Blues throw it into the Bruins bench for a whistle. We got a stoppage in play.
Just had a quality opportunity for the Boston Bruins. All started with
Corrali throws it in front. They're showing the replay here. Sundqvist got his stick on that with a nice defensive play. Hey, hockey fan, congratulations, man. You fixed your sound. Good. So I guess that's not a meme for our channel like Fire Strikes TV is. Speaking of Fire Strike, I guess he left, but oh well. He's probably at Hot Take Hockey stream watching that. Krug gets it out. Here comes Boston. Is that Johansson? Looks like it. Coyle's trying to go to the net. He can't get to the net. They're going to call interference on St. Louis, I believe. Yes. Power play coming up for Boston. Charlie Coyle was trying to get to the net, and Sammy Blais, was literally grabbing him and would not let him get through. And eventually, they let it go for a little bit. They let it go for a little bit, but finally, after a while, he just never let go. And the ref finally called a penalty on Sammy Blais. So, this was really the interference started in the neutral zone. They let it go all the way until he got to the slot. And then finally, they were like, all right, that's a penalty. So with 6.5 minutes left in the third period, Boston with a 3-2 lead, and they're on the power play now for the next 2 minutes or until they score. Marchand's shot goes high and wide, and they clear it themselves. Those shots, if you miss the net short side on any of those shots from the side of the net like that, it's an automatic clear. Oh, maybe Fire Strike couldn't watch tonight and had to go to bed or something. Maybe he had homework. Yeah, the Blues penalties are absolutely killing them for sure. But I mean, they are penalties. There's not one of these that I look at and go that that wasn't a penalty. They're committing the penalties. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I am. As we head down to the final 5 minutes or so here, the nerves are picking up, to say the least. I am on the edge of my seat.
It's refreshing to watch a game and be calm instead of the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in football, it's like
Oh, bad pass back to Clifton, and that's another clear.
Yeah.
If they lost, it'd be okay.
Oh, Krejci just missed DeBrusque. DeBrusque would have been in alone. 20 seconds left on the power play, under 5 to play in the third period. Johansson takes it to the net and loses the puck. Takes it back, though. Strong back check there from Marcus Johansson. These passes are not connecting. They got to send them tape to tape. Penalties killed. Johansson shoots way too high. And the penalty is killed. We're back to 5-a-side hockey. Nice hit there on Blais. And Boston is going to get possession and just flip it into the neutral zone. Oh, Achari gets it. Yes, Vaughn. The answer to that is yes. All right, I missed that earlier. Fire Strike said he had to go. I missed that. And yes, Dennis, we need tape-to-tape passes. And that puck deflects up and out of play. We're going to go to commercial here.
Anyone can go fast, but is fast enough? Or do you want speed and style? Introducing Performance Corner Refinement, the Lexus RC Line. Experience amazing.
My brother's like, I've been there. You get messed up, so you
Where's
just
your
play out the
microwave?
next guy that goes near the
We don't have one.
Why not?
What? What do you look at this? Why do you need a microwave? No.
I think that was a
We're the
nice
good guys. You don't see that.
way
You
for
don't see that
proof
anywhere
to show
else.
them
Nope.
that our guys might not be as big as theirs.
All right, so we're at commercial here with under 5 minutes left in the third period here. It's 3-2 Boston. They did not score on their last power play, so we have a 1-goal game heading into real crunch time now.
Who used Expedia to book the hotel?
Will making ridiculous pool shots back here.
Is he on the
No, I could move it so he is.
Where they discovered that sometimes a little downtime can lift you right up.
Okay. I would love to see Bobby Orr score in overtime, but something tells me that's probably not going to happen, considering he's 71 years old now.
Good is when your haircut costs less. Great is when it still needs
All right, so while we're at commercial, I just want to say that if you're enjoying this stream, please give it a thumbs up and hit that like button. That really helps out a lot with getting the video found and growing the channel. And if you haven't already, if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. We're looking to grow this to 1,000 subs here in the as soon as possible. We're on the road to 1K challenge, so road to 1,000. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become a full-time pool streamer. I don't think that's ever going to happen. That seems unrealistic, Classic.
3-2 down, 3:56 left to go here in game one.
A pool streamer. Just stream you playing pool. I don't play hockey anymore, Michael, except for pond hockey in the winter. I played hockey for 12 years, but stopped after high school because, well, I wasn't good enough to play beyond high school. I don't know if Marchand. Wow, that was close. That was close for Jaden Schwartz. I don't know if Marchand will ever leave Boston. I mean, he's locked up long term now. Maybe at the very end of his career, it's possible. But I mean, that would be well down the road. It's Tarasenko with a chance there that gets deflected wide. Boston, this is dangerous. Boston's going to get the puck out. Dump it out. I mean, obviously, St. Louis is pushing hard here. They know that they're losing with 3 minutes left. They got to get a goal. But so there's going to be a strong offensive push here from the Blues, but Boston has got to weather this storm. I do not need overtime in game one. That shit can wait. I do not need overtime in game one.
Papa's got a bedtime. Let's speed this shit up. Oh my god.
Do the Blues have a chance of winning the cup? Obviously, they've made it this far. They certainly have a chance. No, I've actually never been to Popeyes. That's an interesting question.
Got some good chicken.
I've never been.
It's savory.
I've never been to Popeyes. Oh, damn it, Carlo. Carlo is just laying on top of Ryan O'Reilly right now. Wow, Ryan O'Reilly's got the flow going. I don't think he's cut his hair all season.
Robin Doodle head ass.
Wow, Vladimir Tarasenko is so good.
He's not related to Terry.
There you see that super skill level.
I don't think so, no.
No, I was about to say, I think it's actually Bill O'Reilly from
I've never been, Austin, so I wouldn't know. All right, so we've got a timeout. St. Louis uses their timeout with 2:13 left in the game. I would assume they're going to be pulling the goaltender here. They've got an offensive zone face-off. Obviously, they need a goal. That's they have to score here in the next 2 minutes. I would take the goalie out now. No, you're at 2 minutes. I would take the goalie out now. I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe they're going to wait and see if they get possession on the face-off, and they might be a little more cautious about it. But, man, you're down a goal. It's a Stanley Cup Final. You've got to score. I would take the goalie now.
He had a tremendous first period. I think he won 68% of his face-offs. I don't know where he is now, but he was really good at the beginning.
And Bennington comes. All right, so this is what I would have done. I would have pulled them now. So the Blues have to win this face-off, obviously, to gain possession. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble now with an empty net. 2 minutes? 2 minutes? Nah.
I feel like for only 1 point game.
Turnover. Nope, never mind. I thought the Blues just turned it over, and now they might have. Yes, they did. Here comes Boston out. Oh, nice slick play. Oh, that's going in. Oh, damn it. Can the Blues get it out of their zone? No, they score! They score! Turnaround shot, they score! Game over. 4-2 Boston. Bruins win. They have taken game one. 3 wins away. Marchand. Oh, beautiful stat padding goal. The turnaround.
Stanley Cup playoff goal.
Yep, on an empty net.
Does that go in the book as an empty net goal or just a goal?
It's just a goal.
Just a goal.
Well, on the box score, it will say empty net, but on his stats, it's a goal. It's a goal.
Yeah.
Let's go. So now it's 4-2. St. Louis will probably pull the goalie again. They're in desperation mode now. Minute and a half left. Let's see. I mean, obviously, I fully expect Boston to close it out now with a 2-goal lead and a minute and a half left. The goaltender has been pulled for St. Louis. Oh, here comes another empty netter. Corrali falls down. Corrali falls down. Great. So Chara's hurt now. A minute left, down to the final minute here. $50 seconds. Oh, shot blocked there. Comes out of the zone. 40. Yeah, I mean, St. Louis is just fresh out of time right now. Krug dumps it all the way down. No, not all the way. Only to the blue line. Oh, here's an empty netter. Oh, he missed it. Damn it, Marchand. Yeah, it was 2-0 St. Louis. It was 2-0 St. Louis in the beginning of the second period. And it is now 4-2 Boston. So with 13 seconds left, Boston wins. Let's go.
Oh, he's all right.
And he came right off.
Oh, Chara blocked that shot right on the wrist.
Oh, that's why.
That's just a flesh wound. As long as he didn't break his arm, he'll be fine.
What do you think that is? A positive? I can know that. And donate.
I thought you were O positive.
He blocked that right on the wrist. That is a terrible spot to block a shot.
Is that a badge of blood? It's a rare type, yes.
All right, can we just drop the puck and play the last 13 seconds here? Like, what's the point in this?
Positive or negative?
It's the one that's a universal.
Yeah. Because one of them's universal, like you can get anything. I think that's one.
Then if you get like the wrong kind of blood,
And Rask with a nice save at the end.
Let's go, boys!
That is it. The game is over. Bruins win 4-2. Rask with the save at the end. The clock says 0-0-0. Boston is taking game one.
All right.
Let's go. 3 more wins. 3 more wins, but I don't. These teams clearly not getting along here at the beginning. This is only going to get more and more heated as the series goes on. Wow.
Yep.
And Dirty Water is playing because Boston wins again. Oh, it's fine. Doesn't matter. What a game. What a stream. Let's go. All right, guys. I can hear it, Scott. I can hear it. So, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're new to the channel or not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the stream, give it a thumbs up and hit that like button. It really helps out with the channel. We're on the road to 1K. Had a great night tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you the next one. I fully plan on streaming during Game 2 as well. So I'll see you guys there. And what a game tonight. Boston, 1-0 series lead after a 4-2 win over the St. Louis Blues. I'm going to end the stream now and talk to you guys later. Thanks, guys.